trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves, and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name, and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
Oh my God, the Knicks play tonight. We playing in the fucking Nets. Oh my God.
So I'm hoping that the sound effects were on, because if the sound effects weren't on, I would just look like a straight asshole. Anyway, what's up, y'all? We got Dr. Pepper in the building, not sponsored. Pepsi in the building, not sponsored. We're going to be drinking that today. Also, too, food of the night, man. I'm hungry as a hostage. Got veggie burgers again, just throwing between two sad-ass pieces of bread. Thank you, my wife, for buying me veggie burgers, because I like to eat veggie burgers, right? Beyond is good, Impossible is good too, but what's the point of having it if you don't have hamburger buns? So I gotta make a burger and there's no hamburger buns. So that's the life that I'm living right now, man. But as you can see, still fully clean shaven and stuff like that. I just felt like cutting my beard off. It was driving me crazy. I feel like life is driving me crazy. I had a bad day today. Not particularly bad as far as like, oh my God, the work was so hard. My boss was killing me. Nothing like that. It's just that, like, just the energy, man. I just did not have a good energy day today, man. So, I mean, on top of that, the Knicks play the Nets. Hartenstein is hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I just heard somebody say this is going to be a trap game on the TNT broadcast because the Knicks don't have anybody to guard their big men. But shout out to the Nets. They don't have big men. Where's the burn pat? So we played the Nets today. They have no big man, and they was like, "Oh my God, it's a trap game because we don't have any big men." We got Julius Randle, we got Jericho Sims, we got Precious Achiuwa. You know what I'm saying? So we got plenty people, man, plenty people to cover against this team here. So I mean, I got this on the screen here. This is from ESPN, ESPN graphics and stuff. I just want you to draw your attention to the vivid seats on the side. It says tickets as low as $53 to get into this Knicks Nets game tonight. So let's investigate. Click it. $53 can get you into the building tonight right now. So I see 42. They lied. It's 42 tonight. 42 in the upper level, 222. So 222 is basically like the 400s for Barclays Center. Let's click a little bit lower. Let's click here. 247 to be mid-court across from the benches, right? Mid-court. Get out of here. 247 for row 15. Okay, row 15. Let's see if we got a little lower row. Anyway, 247 for one ticket for row 15 for Knicks game, just to treat yourself. That's a good ass deal, man. Let's go a little bit higher, to the 124s. Can you do that? Will they let me do that? No, they won't let me do that. So there's nothing available there because it's white. Duh. Let's do 165 for the 125 section. So I mean, come on, man. MSG got to do better, man. For as many Knicks fans as we have, and then they just taking advantage of us. You know what I'm saying? They take advantage of the Knicks fans because they know we got it. They know we're gonna go anyway. They know they got corporate people that's buying tickets. And they know that people that are what do you call tourists are gonna stop by and buy these tickets and stuff. So I'm afraid to look at the counterpart for what the Knicks tickets will be in the same section because I know 220 something for MSG is like the 100s in Barclay, and 220 something you're gonna pay like damn near $300 for those tickets, and that's the second level. On the lower level, you're gonna pay 400 or whatever just for one ticket. So it's crazy, man. The ticket disparity between these different arenas and stuff. And we're in New York, so they can't say, "Oh, it's New York prices." No, Brooklyn is right down the block, and it is what it is with that. So what is going? Is something going on with the stream here? Am I losing the stream? Let me know in the chat if you guys are still in the stream here. So we got Mega in the place, we got Holcomb, and we got Generation Jail, man. Shout out to my man. Hope everything is good with you. We got Mr. Spencer Dinwiddie already got lint in his hair. Ain't nobody gonna take the lint out of his hair. That tells you right away that these New Jersey Nets, excuse me, these Brooklyn Nets guys ain't shit. How you gonna allow your starting point guard to walk up into the spot with lint the size of like toilet paper on balls stuck in his head, man? So let's clean this up a little bit here. This is for myself. Box score for myself, score for you guys. You guys gonna rock out with the NBA.com scoreboard. Looks nice and beautiful on TNT, man. TNT usually has decent colors, you know, for their broadcast and stuff, man. So we got a good thing here going. Jericho Sims hasn't played in weeks, and he's gonna come in here as a starting center right now. Tom Thibodeau ain't shit, man. Here goes the tip in. Jericho wins it, but OG taps it to himself and he gets it back here. So the Knicks going to run some offense. Brunson with it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. Julius finds it, gives it over to Brunson. Knicks are wasting shot clock here. So far, the shot clock is not turned on for the game. There it goes. Finally, the shot clock is there. 8 seconds. OG. OG does a good job of surveying the court to see if there's a better option. If there's no better option, then he takes a shot. You know what I'm saying? That might be a detriment, but he's looking to find a better shot from somebody else. And if they don't have it, then he'll take the shot. So, that's interesting, man. Definitely refreshing. Julius almost fouled number 28 for no reason. So they're the first one on the boards there. This guy, Cam Johnson, with a 3-point shot. So Cam Johnson is good, man. Good basketball player. He came from Phoenix. Let's see if I can bring this mic down a little bit, guys. I believe that's as far low as it gets. Yeah, but he came from Phoenix. He's trying to make a name for himself. They paid him already, so that's the difference between a good team and a bad team. Bad teams tend to pay guys before they can even produce. You know what I'm saying? So Cam Johnson got his money. Everybody got their money, right? They got Mikal Bridges got his money. They got guys that's already self-paid guys already. You know what I'm saying? And then they're losing. So let me not jinx it because you want to talk about trap game, not necessarily trap game, because NBA teams lose. So Julius Randle with a tough shot. Jericho Sims out of position for the rebound here. So who's this dribbling up the court? Is that Claxton? Claxton looks like hell, man. He looks like he needs some inshore or something. Goes Mikal Bridges. Cam Johnson again sidesteps all the way to the basket. Beautiful layup there over the top of his head there with his right hand. So these NBA players, they're always talking about these commentators. They're always talking about that RJ can only go left, Randall can only go left, this and the other. But all these right-handed players, they only go right. Shout out to Cam Johnson. He could have easily finished with his left hand, but he chose to go over his head with his right hand on the left-hand side. So it's weird, man. So right now, aggressively, these Brooklyn Nets here are attacking the dribblers. DiVincenzo with a 3-point shot. So DiVincenzo got hit with some reaching in just now. Brunson, Julius, all of our ball handlers are getting attacked just now. So I believe that's a scouting report for the Knicks, man. Our guys can't dribble. So we lost IQ. IQ couldn't dribble either. Our backup point guard Deuce McBride absolutely can't dribble. So I think going forward until the Knicks fix it, we're probably going to be getting a lot of what do you call full court presses and a lot of blitzes and a lot of just reaching in because our guys can't recover. Mikal Bridges no look past to Cam Johnson in the corner. Gets it back to Mikal. So OG almost was on him like a freaking dog, man. You want to talk about dog, that cliche term? OG was all over Mikal, but Mikal was able to finish that off and get 7 points for the Nets here. Brunson comes around, in and out dribble, being guarded by Spencer Dinwiddie. Step back, Brunson, shot is up, no good. Jericho Sims fighting for his life on the inside. They're going to call a foul from the back there by Claxton. So watch out for these Knicks here. They always put larger players on Brunson To me, I got to look at the stats, but the only person that I noticed that really gives Brunson a hard time is Dinwiddie, and the actual point guard that actual has the speed and length to guard Brunson, not just a bigger guy like say like RJ. RJ was guarding Brunson, and Brunson bust his ass. There goes Jericho with his first points here in weeks. Off the rebound. So I just wish that he had better seasoning. His OG was Mitch Robinson. So he's not gonna learn that from Mitch Robinson. Mitch Robinson don't box out. He doesn't use his legs or anything like that. He stands straight up right underneath the restricted area. So I mean, I wish Jericho Sims had a proper person there to teach him. Nice up and under move by Brunson, man. I mean, he is awesome. This Brooklyn Nets squad, man, I would love to hate them, but they're playing on a court that looks like concrete, which is dope, man. The black and white, I didn't really like it, but once you throw the gray in there, now it starts to look like something. You throw the gray in there, it looks like a court, like a street ball court. So they just got a 3-point shot. Mikal Bridges got the shooter's bounce. Here goes Brunson walking up the court. So I mean, I dig that. I dig the cement court. You see the Barkley name in blue. So what I would have liked for this net squad is for them to have more of that color blue, because that connects them to the Brooklyn Dodgers. So OG with a foul line jump shot. So OG doesn't take shots that he can't make, man. You know what I'm saying? Never forces anything. I mean, he's strong too, man. Because I've noticed also too. Just now, Claxton pushed him off because all he did was put his hand on him. But I think that OG does his squeezing thing when he touches guys. He puts the paws on them. So these players don't like it, man. Because Julius dribbling way too much. Cam Johnson can guard him. Cam Johnson is chasing him. Good defense there, but he's gonna pretend like he got poked in the eye like a bitch. He grabbed Julius though. You know what I'm saying? So good defense by Cam Johnson, but even better acting job here because I think he lost an eye. So he might need to go on what is it, the 60-day DL list from baseball, right? That's what he needs. Oh man, God, I got a beautiful hamburger here. Like I said, I was cracking on my wife because there's no hamburger buns, but this will do, man. This regular bread here, I toasted it like a grilled cheese, so it's gonna be delicious. So excuse the lick slapping and all this, but this is what you came for. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Once again to Generation Jail in the place. Mm-mm-mm. Fucking delicious, man. Delicious, delicious. Shout out to everybody else here. You got Julius with the first shot. You got Jacko in the place to be. I said we always rocking these white home jerseys. Yeah, I don't like it either. It would be nice to have like an alternative jersey. But a team like the Nets, they always want to play the all black everything. That shit is whack, man. It was whack when they first came out with it. You know? Shout out to Kareem. He's calling me King Eru. King Eru the Damager. Too many names, man. Too many names. Appreciate you coming through, man. Yep. David L in the place. Yo, David L. Do you know how many people came at me today about the whole dick thing? I was gonna repost it, but it was like so ridiculous, man. That whole rant I went on about dicks last podcast. That shit was crazy. I think I might be the only podcaster that listens to his own podcast and thoroughly enjoys it. Sometimes I'll make a pod and I won't listen to it. I'm just on to the next thought, But sometimes if I'm not doing nothing, I'll listen to my whole podcast and it's like as if it's not me, and I'm like laughing at myself, the shit that I say. I can't believe this half the stuff I say on here. Definitely appreciate it. OG gives it over to Jericho should have gave it to OG. He was ready, but Jericho's not ready for that action, and he hasn't played. So that's the issue with Tom Thibodeau, man. You got to get guys some minutes, man. Even throw them in there for 2 minutes just to get them hot. You know what I'm saying? Just to get them some action. So now Jericho's trying to get active, trying to show Tom Thibodeau that he could play, but out of necessity now, not because we like we absolutely need him. It's just out of necessity because guys are hurt. And that's not fair for Jericho. Of course, the old school way, right? You want to talk about the old school way? The old school way was you had to just stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you heard. You got to stay ready. Cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they don't play me no minutes, right? And then now they playing me. Oh, I haven't played. That's why I'm not playing good. Now, as a professional basketball player, you got to be ready. I get that, but at the same time, too, man, we're in 2024. 2024, these guys are not built the same way like how they used to, man. So you have to give these guys a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? And then there's also argument too that as a basketball player, I'd rather not play than you playing me a little 2 minutes here and there and whatever. But sometimes you can give guy a rest. One guy could be your guy, but sometimes you can give a guy a rest today. Why do you have to burn out your players playing 40 minutes back to back, and then when they get hurt, now you have to play another guy 40 minutes? It's ridiculous. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, every time I dip off to the side, man, I gotta bite this burger, man. This shit is so delicious. So I mean, there's a reason why I'm fat, man. I cook the burgers in fucking butter, bro. Butter, and I put garlic salt on the shit. Mm-mm-mm. So the extra salt, man, that's probably the reason why my feet are hurting. Get diabetes and high blood pressure gonna cut my feet off, man. But I'm gonna get myself together this year. I'm turning, the big 45 today. I mean, not today, this year. Turning 45 this year. So there's something about that number that I would like to get myself in shape. So I'm just waiting because last week was extremely cold. This week I was waiting for my coworker, so I want to see him tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll get in the gym in the morning because it's very hard. Most gyms open up at 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I got to be at work at 6. So I don't know if I'll be able to come in and do anything in the morning. But after work, me and my partner, whatever, we got some fitness goals that we would like to hit. So maybe we can hit the gym together. Or like I said, I'm just gonna have to start getting it in whenever I can get it in. Just to get it out. The most important thing is cooling down your food. So I mean today, I'm having my little burger, what I'm saying, fat boy burger, but I deserve it because all I had today was mixed nuts. You know what I'm saying? Had some cashews, almonds was in there, some walnuts and that type of thing. And then I had like a little protein pack that I drink. It's like what do you want to say? Collagen protein. So I mean collagen protein is not necessarily vegan. You know what I'm saying? But I turn my head to certain things. But I had the collagen protein this morning. Just drinking water, drinking I had my sodas, I had a cup of coffee too. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as food, like I said, just some mixed nuts. And then right now I'm getting my burger in. And like I had soda earlier, man, but I didn't have my Dr. Pepper. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drink some Dr. Pepper here while I'm watching this. And we might be behind a little bit too, man, because these commercials are not the same as the broadcast commercials. So I might end up being behind a lot on this broadcast. So I'll keep you guys updated to where I am in the game. But I got a couple names here. David, of course, I know he was getting a kick out of that. So if anybody didn't see my dick report, please check out the middle of the podcast. You'll hear me talking about some dicks. So if you're interested, go to the last one. I ain't drilling the place. The Virgin. How does it dry? You didn't see all that mayonnaise on that thing, man? And like I said, I made it with butter, so the thing is freaking greasy and salty, man. But sheesh. But speaking, I mean, I gotta clean this up. I gotta clean up my language. Oh my god. So are we gonna talk some Knicks or what, man? Knicks were down 11-16. So the Knicks creeping up in here. We got 13-16. I'm at 6-18 mark. Cam Johnson kicks it out to Mikal Bridges. He drives baseline against his brother DiVincenzo. Claxton cross-court pass. OG just gobbled that up because he threw it to him in the corner. That was like the worst pass you could possibly throw him. And look at Julius Randle with a no-look alley-oop pass to Jericho. Jericho caught it, cocked it back, wasn't able to finish. So I mean, that's what happens with the Knicks, man. We get too cute. So throwing alley-oops to Jericho just because he can catch it, it's ridiculous. And it ends up nope. I want to say it ends up with a 3-point shot, but the Nets didn't make it. Here goes Julius, crossover on the inside, looking to give it to Jericho again. This time, instead of throwing an alley-oop, he threw a nice little bounce pass. Jericho Sims did a couple hop steps on the inside. A nice strong base, able to finish with the right hand. 15-16 right now, 5 minutes and 28 seconds. So Jericho Sims has all the tools to be a good player, man. DiVincenzo with good defense down. Mikal Bridges on the inside. Mikal Bridges went up there with a soft lib and is asking for a foul. You got to finish strong, man. So here goes DiVincenzo here going back and forth with Jericho. Gives it over to Julius. Julius back to DiVincenzo. Oh, and Nick's playing hot potato. So guys got to get the shot up, man. So DiVincenzo and Randall kind of like confused there. But somebody got to shoot it. like I'm trying to say, the guys are getting too cute. The alley oop from Julius to Jericho was too cute. The hot potato passes on the side there was getting too cute also. You know what I'm saying? Knicks have to stop playing with their food. Teams like the Brooklyn Nets, they don't have the confidence that a team like Orlando or Dallas has. So like the Orlando and Dallas, those two games are really I'm gonna remember those for a little while because those are teams we should have beat. That Dallas squad got extremely confident. Of course Kyrie was coming with it, and so was Tim Hardaway Jr. But the rest of the club got extremely confident. So speaking of confidence, 0-0 there. He got another 3-point shot, so it's 19-15. So I got to get some names going on here. I usually put the Oh shit, I'm sitting on my phone. Lord have mercy. Anybody remember the sidekick? He goes Brunson on the inside. Nice little hop step. He faked like he was gonna fade, but then he dove in there, made a nice little layup off the glass. The sidekick, man. So you put the sidekick in your back pocket, man. That shit was gonna crack. If you sat down by accident, the whole thing was gonna crack. So thank God for Ishurion, the insurance there. Nice block by Jericho on the side. Kicks it out to 0-0 on the inside. Driven, no look pass to Dinwiddie for corner three. He misses everything. Julius Randle with the rebound. 19-17, man. Knicks are fooling around with the squad here. I see Julius and DiVincenzo are trying to communicate with each other. Ends up with DiVincenzo in the corner. Step back 3-point shot. Nope, he drives, kicks it out to Brunson, but Nets do a good job of stopping the ball. Here come Cam Thomas, man. He was averaging 30 points per game in the beginning of the season. Mikal Bridges transition 3-point shot, no good. Julius with another rebound. Julius dribbling up the court. Does he have a new colorway of the sneakers there? Oh, sidestep there by Julius. He ends up getting a foul. So there must be something that these Nets are doing. They're definitely reaching in every single play, man. Coming across the body, trying to release that basketball. Because the best, not for nothing, the best ball handler outside of Brunson is Julius Randle in the squad. And we don't want the ball in Julius' hand. Fucking delicious, man. What's good? Salute to the dictator, Eru, the dictator. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got another timeout. Right now, the time is 3:33 on my clock. We're watching it on TNT. Once again, shout out to TNT. I like TNT's visuals, man. You can tell the difference between their broadcast and then when the commercials come on. The commercials got a little different ting to it. But when you look at the actual game footage, it's incredible. I think it's like the best broadcast. It's better than ESPN, definitely better than the MSG. So shout out to TNT for putting on a good broadcast. Oh my god. Surveyed 100 people's in the place. So are you training for a marathon? This year, no marathon this year. But I am going to run the marathon in 2025. So this year I'm going to be doing various races and stuff like that. So also too, I still want to keep my strength too, man. So I'm going to be doing a lot of cardio and a lot of strength training. So I mean, not no really big races. I'll be doing like 4-mile races, 3-mile races, maybe 6-mile races. Nothing like that. Nothing more than a marathon. Not gonna do nothing more than a half. I may not even do a half marathon this year. I might do up to like maybe like a 15K or something like that, but not really like a full half marathon. I'm not gonna do no half marathon. 13.1 miles. I might try to do one this year, but I'm just gonna try to stay away from it. Right now I'm kind of interested in doing Spartan races. 2016, I did like 6 of them in 2016. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't really fun, but now that I'm older now, like I'm just feeling the need to have pain. I just love it, man. I love the pain. Even if I'm not in the shape that I want to be, just to do these races and start at the starting line and get to the finish line, regardless of shape that I'm in. That's a fantastic feeling. So a couple of coworkers and stuff, we're gonna do a Spartan race in August. Whatever the tri-state race in August, we'll definitely be doing that one. So if you guys would like to do that, you can find that race. We'll be doing I forgot what day it is. It's either Saturday or Sunday. I gotta remember what day it is. But we are gonna do a Spartan race then, man. So there's also another Spartan race, I believe in April. So I'm thinking about doing that one too. So I mean, everyone at work is always like, "Oh my god, we got to train." But I'm saying to myself, it's fucking January. So I mean, like, why is everybody like so like worried about August. Oh, we got to get in shape for August for 3 mile race in August. I mean, I know they got obstacles and stuff like that, and you got to jump in mud, and it's difficult. These Spartan races are very difficult. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the length of the race, you know what I'm saying? They are very difficult, very challenging races. But I'm thinking to myself, man, people are scared about a race that doesn't happen until August. So I'm like, yo, man, I think I might do the one in April. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested, man, I do have other social media outlets too, man. So I use Die Hard Eru, right? That's what I've been calling myself for the last couple of years. So Die Hard Eru, I have Die Hard Knicks, of course. So I also have Die Hard Eru on all platforms. It's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, on YouTube. So just look up Die Hard Eru and you'll find content there that I posted. That's my fat ass from last year trying to train for the marathon. Ended up hurting my back. Wasn't able to actually do any cardio. so so I was just lifting weights and stuff. So I ended up putting on so much weight, lifting weights. You know what I'm saying? But I did get really strong. So the strength that I was able to get did help me get through that half marathon. Just the perseverance of it all. But yeah, this year I'm excited to get into the best shape of my life, man, as always. But this year, like I said, turning 45 is gonna light a fire in me this year, man. So like I said, I'm not too worried about it. Giving myself time. Like I said, it was the coldest week of the year, so it's not like the best time to train when it's like sub 20 degrees and then you're coming out of a gym sweating and hot. So the Brooklyn Nets driving here, Jericho Sims did a good job of stopping the ball there. So like I said, I must get into an argument about Mitchell Robinson every single day of my life, man. If it's not on the internet, it's in real life. Somebody mentions Mitchell Robinson and we have a debate. You know what I'm saying? But with Jericho Sims, Jericho Sims is not a world beater. Of course, Mitchell Robinson is better than Jericho Sims, and I never said he wasn't. But just the mobility of it, as Jericho Sims was guarding Cam Thomas there, Cam Thomas did make the jump shot, but just the ability of Jericho Sims to get out there and be mobile like that, you know, is a good thing here. Also, offensively, at least these guys are looking at the rim. Mitchell Robinson is not looking at the rim from that far out. You know, Jericho Sims was asking for an alley oop there. They go slapping the ball up. So I mean, like I said, of course, Mitchell Robinson will be better than Jericho. Let me not even go get crazy. But we could the point is we could function without him. With Jericho, we can function, and Hartenstein, we can function with them. So if Hartenstein was healthy, having Hartenstein start is excellent. But then Jericho as the backup, that's good enough. Brunson with a nice little floater off the backboard. So the score is 23-21. Kind of slow moving game here. Uh, Cam Thomas just pulls up, man. He tried to fake the foul. He didn't get it. DiVincenzo with the rebound, pushing the ball up the middle. So he was being picked up by Dennis Smith Jr. Julius Randle now has it, pumping on the inside, faking. Finally gets a shot up and good. So Julius is fooling around with his food here, man. He really needs to make decisive moves and just go. Stop with the jab steps in between the leg dribbles and bumping for no reason. But former Nick, Dennis Smith Jr., he got a master blaster dunk last night or the other night, whenever they played. And he could do that. He could come in there and dunk, but he's a trash can. Somebody with all that talent could jump from anywhere and bang it on you. Brunson for three knocks that down. So the Knicks get the lead here. It looks like the Nets are going to call another timeout. I mean, this game has had a million timeouts in this first quarter. We got a minute 30 left here. But no, the Nets are they calling timeout or are they walking it up? No substitutions. Okay, I mean, this is like the longest substitution I've ever seen. I thought it was a timeout. That's how long it's taking for this game to go here. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the TNT TV stuff or what. Well, Mikal Bridges over here at number 28. 28 has it. Looking to give it to Cam. Cam has it. Gets all the way to the dotted line. Throws up a shot. Jericho Sims does a good job on the defense. Knocks it out of bounds. I see Miles McBride is in the game. Miles McBride can't dribble, man. He goes playing defense against Cam. He gets beat, but Jericho's right there. Jericho took a nice bump to the chest. He wasn't effective. Still able to keep his forward moving there to get the hand on the ball for the block. All right. So they're going to call a foul on Grimes here. I mean, I hate that, man. Playing with refs are so whack. Quentin Grimes trying to figure out what the hell he do. I mean, they just started moving and the referee already blew the whistle. That's garbage, man. Come on, man. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, he's getting free throws. So that's why Tom Thibodeau's pissed off. A technical. Okay, so this is a technical foul. So I guess it's a technical foul on Tom Thibodeau. So I'm looking like, I mean, they just gave the guy the ball, and the guys took 2 steps, and the referee's already blowing a whistle. Come on, that's ridiculous. Cam Thomas trying to get the offense going here. Mikal Bridges gets it over to number 28. Good defense by Jericho, man. Jericho stopped it on the ball right at the rim. Josh Hart against a bunch of nets there was not able to finish. He needed to wait for his teammates. Here comes 0-0. Mikal Bridges trying to sneak in there. Oh, number 28 comes in there and sneaks in there nice and easy. He lays it up. So number 28 is a good basketball player. We're talking about Finney Smith. Finney Smith is a good basketball player. So if we have Finney Smith on our squad coming off the bench, it will be excellent, man. He goes Julius pumping and dumping, so he gets the and one against Finney. No, that's not Finney Smith. That's the other guy. So I mean, the Nets have guys that play similar positions, man. So let's take a look at some of the guys here, and then get a chance to do that. You got Finney Smith that started. The other person they have is O'Neal. So that's Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal and Finney Smith are the same player. They literally are. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a shame here. Like I said, Cam Thomas was literally averaging 30 points per game in the beginning of the year. Now he's coming off the bench. So where's his point average? He's averaging 20 points per game, and somehow he's on the bench. He's somebody that they should be featuring. But shout out to their coach. I don't understand how the front office allows him to get away with the stuff that he gets away with. But he got Finney Smith starting and Cam Johnson starting, and Cam Thomas is off the bench. Who's their starting shooting guard? They got Claxton there, and you got Bridges. So I guess that's the guys they're going with. But Cam Thomas, man, come free agency or whatever, he's gonna ask for out, or maybe in the offseason, he's probably gonna ask for a trade or something. Nets were able to get a transition on layup just now, so it's 28-26. 10 seconds here. Shot clock is off. We got McBride, the wrong person with the ball. Gives it to Julius. Julius being guarded tough by Mikal here. Drives left. Comes in there, shoots a nice layup with the left hand there. Looking for a foul, doesn't get it. But he gave the referee a pound. No fight. Gave the referee. Usually see that where the player gives a referee a pound like that. So I mean, Julius Randle's a different player this year. Instead of playing for everything, he's actually giving referees pounds now. So I mean, that's a revelation. Mm-mm. Hey man, so we got one quarter in the books, man. So far, it's a decent game. The Knicks are fooling around with these guys a little bit. So I think the writing is on the wall for the Knicks to actually really turn it on this club. But the thing is, we can't allow this team to get confidence. A team like the Nets, they don't have confidence. That's why I keep saying they don't have confidence. Shout out to their coach. I can't get the coach's name right. But their coach doesn't instill confidence in his players. You know what I'm saying? So they don't believe that they can come back on guys. So that's the issue with the Nets now. That's the reason why they're 17-25. Because they can easily be a little bit more than that. They can be about a 500 club. You know? So it's interesting. I was talking about Dennis Smith Jr. He's a trash bag. As long as he's been in the league here, in and out the league, 6'3", 205 pounds. The guy takes one step in the paint and he's up at the rim. He's incredible athlete. He's actually good at running a team too, if you give him the chance to, But he's just one of those guys, man. Like shout out to Grimes, shout out to RJ, even IQ. These guys play up and down throughout their whole careers, and then once they finally get the minutes, where the minutes are all theirs now all of a sudden they have confidence. Now they start showing that they could play and stuff. Same thing with this guy on our team, Juice McBride. Juice McBride had 2 good games scoring wise, at least individually. You know what I'm saying? As a starter, because he didn't have anybody coming in behind him. You know what I'm saying? But now that Brunson is starting, he's back to being a trash can. So I just don't understand these players. Like, are they good players or not? Like, I bet you if Quentin Grimes goes to another team, all of a sudden he'll be what we think he's going to be, which is similar to what DiVincenzo's doing, giving you about 13 points per game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. That's what I think Grimes could give, maybe a little bit more. So watch him go to another team and actually do that. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying. These players are like I don't know if they're the trophy era kids where all the encouragement and stuff like that, where everybody has a trainer, everybody's going to be a big time pro. And then when it comes to the time to get it, they can't accept failure. You know, they can't accept taking a back door or starting or somebody else starting over them because they already hired their famous trainer, and their parents invested all this money in them. They know they're nice in the drills, but they can't translate it to a game. So that's the issue. Kevin Knox is a part of that crew too. You know, all these young guys here. Cam Thomas is another guy. I don't. But Cam Thomas is. I just don't understand why they're singling him out like this. It's like they're purposely trying to destroy his career. I don't understand. He was averaging like 30 something points this year. I think he had like a bunch of games back to back with 30 points this year. And then now his scoring average is now to 20 because they've been benching him. It's just weird. It's just weird stuff going on out there in these streets. Mm-mm-mm. My burger is the best, yo. So we got the inbounds here. Nixon down by 2. Dennis Smith Jr. drives. He's looking to dunk. Gets high up in the air. Good foul by Grimes to take a ball out of Dennis Smith's hand. But pressure was there, ready to block. But look at Dennis Smith Jr.'s body language. Look at Grimes. Did a really good job of preventing that. Oh, Dennis Smith Jr. lost the ball. But just Dennis Smith Jr.'s body language, you know what I'm saying? He just thinks that he's the man. How could you average like 0 and then have that confidence like you're the man only because you could jump high? It's ridiculous. OG bring the ball up the court. He looks massive, dude. He looks bigger than Precious. Look at OG. He looks bigger than Precious. Gets right to the foul line. Always looking for the extra pass for his teammates. And he passed up 2 shots there. Precious, he gave a shot to Precious. He gave a shot to Grimes, but he had 2 wide open shots that he should have took himself. So that could be an issue going forward, man. We need him to shoot the fucking ball sometimes, especially when he's out there. He'd rather be a facilitator. God damn, that sandwich is good. And that's just throwing shots up. Here come the Knicks being led by Grimes, pushing and giving to Precious. Precious gives it right back to him. Grimes gives it right to Hart. Now Precious looks to give it to Grimes, back to Hart. Sets a screen. Somebody finally shoots it. Josh Hart in and out, no good. So that's the thing. We got a bunch of guys that don't want to shoot it. We got OG that doesn't want to shoot it. We got Precious that doesn't want to shoot it. Grimes don't want to shoot it. Josh don't want to shoot it either. And the only person that really wants to shoot it is Deuce, and we don't want him to shoot. God damn. Grimes Deuce coming across the screen. He just pulls up at the foul line. Precious with the rebound. He's standing there surrounded by nets. Here goes Deuce again. He gets into the same spot that Precious was in. Drives again right behind OG. Gives it to Precious. Precious has to get the shot up off the front of the rim. No good. So we got 5 guys that don't want to shoot the ball right now. So this second unit, like I said, we got to get rid of Grimes and Deuce out of this lineup here. Another foul line jump shot by the Nets. So because the Knicks can't score, so right now we're working on 2 minutes now without a bucket here. 26 to 28. Excuse me, 26 to 30. OG top of the key takes a screen from Precious, loses the ball. Here come the Nets now. So this is an issue. Wow, Claxton wasn't even paying attention. The ball right out of bounds. So this Nets team is terrible. But this Knicks bench is terrible too. OG playing with this bench is not it. It is it, but we need to change some of the players. That's where this trade is coming from. So if anybody's wondering why we keep talking about making trades, just let Leon cook and this, that, and the other. Look at Grimes play guard. He traveled. He picked up his dribble and he dribbled again. OG inside, kicks it back out to Grimes, back out to Deuce. Deuce is getting the corner 3. He knocked it down. But do you see the way the offense is? Nobody wants to shoot it. Nobody can dribble. If you eliminate Grimes and Deuce out of the equation, add 2 guys that can actually play the game, aggressively, scoring a little bit, then that'll be enough for us there. Cam Thomas going around against Precious, and he lays it in with the right hand floating kind of shot there. Josh Hart tried to take advantage of the fast break there. Grimes with a nice finish to the basket. Do you see how high he got in the air? Somebody was so athletic and so passive. So number 8 there. So that's one guy I do like too, man. Shout out to number 8. That's Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker's another guy that they're holding back. Lonnie Walker, I think, is ready for his minutes. He's ready to be a rotational player. So between Cam Thomas and Lonnie Walker, neither one of these guys are going to get an opportunity with the Nets, and it's a shame. The franchise already crowned Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson as their guys. You know what I'm saying? So they're never going to get minutes over those guys, and it sucks. That sucks really bad. You know. Back and forth score here, 32-31. See, like just in contrast, like instead of having Grimes, and replace Grimes with Cam Thomas, the Knicks would be better off. You can talk about defense, but the offense is where we need our help in. So an aggressive Cam Thomas instead of Grimes will help out a lot. Take out Deuce out the equation and add Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker's an aggressive scorer. So anyway, 33-31. So that's Jacques Vaughn, right? Jacques Vaughn was trash as a player. I didn't think he was smart as a player. So how the hell did he end up being a coach? Somebody that had no confidence in himself at any point of his career. And maybe in college. I think he played for Kansas, if I'm not mistaken, Jacques Vaughn. He was a trash bag his entire career. He was precious on the inside, afraid to shoot it, had no confidence in his ability to score. Claxton is dribbling around, gives it to Cam Thomas tried to alley oop to Claxton, misses everything. So we got two groups here that are just horrible. Josh Hart tried to throw a pass to OG here, so it ends up with a Claxton dunk. So I mean, Knicks need a timeout. Here goes Deuce trying to get the ball up the court. Deuce can't dribble. He put Dennis Smith Jr. to sleep here, so they're gonna call a timeout. Knicks need a timeout. Oh my god. So now, sorry Brunson, if you needed to soak your feet or wait for the ibuprofen to kick in or something like that. Not gonna happen tonight, man. You're gonna come right back in this damn game. I mean, Josh Hart, that pass that he tried to throw to OG, like why were you trying to throw it to OG's trying to get down to set some screens and to set the offense, and Josh Hart is throwing a behind the back around the shoulder pass, to OG, while OG's not even looking at him. It's ridiculous, man. So, like I said, upgrade those positions, man, and we'll be fine. You know. Yeah, man. Our starters are fantastic. You know, much respect to our starters. But our starters are not high octane starters. Like DiVincenzo and these guys, they can contribute throughout the course of the game. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have that extra high octane starter that can get you 20, decisive 20 points, not just an RG Barrett 20 points, but like a decisive, aggressive, 20 points. We don't have that guy. But if you can get somebody similar, 15 points a game kind of guy to come off the bench, that's exactly what the doctor needed, man. Mm-mm-mm. I'm telling you, man, this burger's good. So I gotta get one more bite out of this thing, man, and I'll be done. And I can get back into regular talking and stuff. Talking in the mic and all the, with food in my mouth, almost gagging here because I'm trying to talk and swallow at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that needs a pause. It is what it is. They're on commercial now. So I see a bunch of guys in the chat here. Definitely appreciate people coming in. Shout out to everybody that watched the podcast last night. So I've been talking about the pod last night. The last pod that I did was not a watch along. The last pod I did was actually a standalone pod talking about the trade deadline and stuff. So we got a chance to talk about D'Angelo Russell and whatever. So people are really don't like D'Angelo Russell. Oh, no, because they only set on the name of you know Murray, DeJounte Murray. They just set on DeJounte Murray, and that's the only person that they want. But D'Angelo Russell was an all-star also, No, that guy sucks. This, that, and the other. They don't play no defense or XYZ, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, between DeJounte Murray and D'Angelo Russell, who's the better player? You know what I'm saying? DeJounte Murray just hit 2 game winners recently. You know what I'm saying? But their team sucks. He got Trey Young and him, and their team is below us in the standings. So it just tells you right there what kind of a player he is. On the other hand, D'Angelo Russell is actually playing for the Lakers with LeBron, and they're having some success. I had a big podcast about it. So if you can check the last one. The last podcast is has D'Angelo Russell right on the thumbnail, so you can check that out when you guys get a chance. But this guy was getting 30 something points like for like a lot for like the last 10 games here. So he's not a trash can. He is a good basketball player. What I'm saying? He just needs to be put in a proper role and needs to be appreciated. With the Nets, he thought he had his team. He led them to the playoffs. He made the All Star team and everything. And then they shipped him to Golden State, disregarded him. He ended up getting a what do you call it? Ended up not getting the contract that he should have gotten. Being a former All Star. You know what I'm saying? And then he ended up now he's with the Lakers, and people forgot how good he is. And then now he's like a trash bag now. And then now people are just say, oh, he could come off the bench. I mean, he's more than that. You know what I'm saying? So somebody that's more than that coming off the bench for your squad, that's an asset. So that's what I'm talking, man. The only guy that we need healthy right now is Brunson, and he just hits a 3-point shot. So it's on 35 to 34, 720, 732, 730 in the game right now. Mikhail went in and out. Now that's Lonnie Walker. So Lonnie Walker almost loses it. Dennis Smith Jr. tried to shovel pass on the inside, almost a steal by the Knicks. So right now we got Brunson. So this is what they do. They'll have is OG the one that came out? So the OG's still in there. So Deuce is the one that comes out. So Brunson got to come in now. So basically, those minutes that we had with Deuce out there were completely wasted. So I'll get into that in a second. That's my last bite. Lonnie Walker. This is a 3. Should be Knicks ball. Knicks inbounding. So I'm looking for Grimes here. Grimes plays 7 minutes. Not Grimes. McBride plays 6 minutes. Complete waste of time. So we had 6 minutes of Deuce McBride that was just dead minutes that we couldn't do anything right that entire time. But how the hell did he end up with 6 minutes just because Tom Thibodeau wants him to play 6 minutes? It's ridiculous to me. Wow, number 24 just launches a 3-point shot. I don't even know who the hell that was. That was Cam Thomas, so maybe that's the reason why he don't play. OG with a full head of steam, he gets the ball ripped out of his hands there. Are they going to call a foul or is it going to be out of bounds? So it looks like they might get some free throws going here. Are they setting up for free throws? It looks like it, yep. So the Knicks are going to get some free. Are they getting free throws or are they going to get inbounds it here? No, so it looks like it's going to be an inbounds play. Brunson's on the outside here with the referee. So I mean, the Knicks need to figure it out. So here goes the scoreboard: 39 to 37. Brunson on the inside. He got fouled and won. So 38 to 35. Knicks are fooling around. As you can see, the engine is Brunson. You can see the determination. You can see the anger. The frustrating, trying to get himself on fired up, trying to get his teammates fired up. So we go as far as Brunson's going to take us, man. He's our number one. People keep talking about Julius and stuff like that. We need to trade Julius. Nah, I mean, now Julius is in his proper role. He is the number 2 to Brunson. Brunson is our clear-cut number 1 right now. Do we necessarily need a number 3 and all that stuff? Not necessarily. I think the team itself is the number 3. The person that's going to help us out, if it be Brogdon or whoever, off that bench is going to be the missing piece for us. Claxton drives and he slides, comes on the inside, tries to power dunk, and he does. Claxton, I don't know how Claxton, survives in the NBA this long being so freaking skinny. I'm trying to catch up. Survey's in the place. I see Survey just did something pretty cool. Yeah, all I had was these nuts. All I had was mixed nuts. If you want to be funny, Mr. Wiz. So shout out to Wiz. Wiz got the giveaway in the last watch along, $25 gift card. Shout out to Vinny Davis. It's gonna be Vinny Vegas, excuse me. He says, shout out Keith Van Horn. Keith Van Horn is in the audience, or are you trying to snap at me, man? Just trying to slide up in here. So we got another commercial break. So I don't know if it's TNT or what, man, but I feel like the first and the second quarter has been 2 quarters filled with timeouts and breaks in play. 3 blocks for Sims, very active defensively. One thing about him, he never pays attention. That's his issue. Throughout his entire career, Tom Thibodeau's been yelling at him, stuff like that, not paying attention. excuse me, I feel like Jericho's been paying attention. In the little minutes that he's been getting, he's been locked into these games, actually like trying hard and has his eye on the ball, watching and stuff like that. Still not communicating. That's his issue too, but he's not a communicator in regular life, so I can't expect him to have that on the basketball court. Shout out to Shaw Powers. What's good, Shaw? Shout out to Shaw. Shout out to Divine too. They do the it's like a tongue twister. The Knicks what is it called? The Knicks real talk. For me, that's like a tongue twister for some reason. Got Vinny Vegas. He says, in an alternate universe, I would merge both teams, Brooklyn Nets and the Knicks together. Absolutely, but let that be a topic for the night. So, who would you merge off the Nets? Because the Knicks are the better team. So, who would you take off the Knicks, and who would you add from the Nets squad? That actually is a good question. You know what I'm saying? So we could play games with that at halftime too. But think about your answers and stuff. We could talk about that while we're on here. Yeah, OG is basically the power forward on the second unit. I know they got Precious there, but Precious and OG, that's the power forward center. So they need some offense, man. Those guys are not gonna bring it. OG is the complementary player. So you need somebody that's aggressive, that's gonna be able to score. People say IQ wasn't it, man. IQ was so erratic. He wasn't somebody that we can constantly bet that he's going to get off. Basically everything is like spontaneous. Oh, is he going to get hot? Oh, we got IQ cooking. So that's good. But we need somebody that night in and night out is going to be able to facilitate offense and create shots. Shout out to Survey. So Survey is now a podcast member, man. So definitely appreciate my man here. Clap it up with my bare hands for Mr. Survey here. So Survey is actually member. So that's basically a sponsor of the podcast, So if anybody's wondering who are sponsors, anybody that's green. So on my side, I see green people. I see green people. I know Survey was. I know Jarrell was. I'm not sure if Jarrell stopped it. Yep, Jarrell's still green on my thing here. So shout out to Survey. I think Geraldine is also a member. Quite a few people are members there. My dad is a member. I don't know if he's still a member. I think I kicked him off or whatever, but definitely appreciate, man. All those little gestures go a long way, man. Not just monetarily, because I don't know if you heard what I said. For the super chats, it's 60%. I think it's like 40%. YouTube takes 40%. You know what I'm saying? So the fulls, what do you call what's it called? Super chat. The full super chat doesn't go to me. Like 40% goes to YouTube. So I mean, that's a service fee basically. So yeah, that's to be expected. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, I'm just trying to say the gesture of it all, is incredible within itself. You know what I'm trying to say? So it goes on Brunson driving left hand side, takes the foul there on number 80 there. So no, that's 00. That's on Royce O'Neal. So this guy Royce, if he was on the Knicks or Finney Smith, I was saying that earlier, man, those guys would be fantastic off the bench, man. So if you had OG and one of those two guys off the bench, with Precious, that adds the defense, you get the 3-point shooting and you get the driving ability from the forward spot. So that would make the Knicks a lot tougher, off the bench. But that's all fine and dandy, but we need that extra guard. I know Josh Hart is one of them. He can do that, but we would need that extra ball handler. Coming off the bench there. So before we add anybody else, we absolutely need that, man. He said, Wiz said the wife already spent the gift card. That's how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and my wife went to BJ's the other day, right? So the grocery store, BJ's. You know what I'm saying? So we went there, and she was only supposed to get a couple things, man. Why she comes out with like $300 worth of stuff? I thought we didn't have any money. Next thing you know, there's $300 coming in here, and half of the stuff I can't even eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? But that's life. You know what I'm saying? We live to work. We work to play. You know what I'm saying? So, tonight my kids were in trouble. They were annoying me, man. So the Knicks started 7:30. Fuck you. I'm going in the room. Maybe like I say that every once in a while with Grimes with a 3-point shot in the corner. Knicks are up 44 now, right? Or yeah, 44-41. Well, Mikal Bridges comes down, launches again. He misses it. Nets with the rebound. Brunson did a good job of popping it out there, but Nets get it back. Mikal with another 3. So that's what been happening most of this game here. The Knicks do a good job of stopping, but then something happens where the ball pops out, and then the players end up getting the shot again. So that happened quite a few times in this game here, where let's say Mikal Bridges messes up, and then he ends up with the ball again and gets the same shot, and he gets it to go. So that's not a big issue here with the Knicks here. But my kids, I love my kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they act up, man. I rather just come into the room and do my pod rather than losing my temper and end up hurting them, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Another day I'll get to get my bars out. You know, so I can explain type some stuff. A little bit better rather than being frustrated and upset. So I mean, as a father, as Julius just makes a nice little layup there. As a father, guys, like a parent, like you don't know if you're doing the right thing. I've had this is my I got 3 kids. And I have an older sister, and I also have a stepson also that I help raise. So I mean, you don't know if you're doing things right. One person you might be a little too aggressive. You think about it, maybe I shouldn't have done things like that. So then you do the other one a little bit different, and then it's not there's people don't come with instructions. So you could be the greatest parent and give your kids everything. You could be a disciplinarian and give them all the gems, and your kids could grow up still be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be a piece of shit and your kid grows up to be Barack Obama, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You just gotta live life and do the best that you can at all times, man. Yeah, so peace to everybody here. Survey, he said, you go to the one at Middle Village. What are you guys talking about here? Oh, the BJ's, the one in Middle Village. It goes on DiVincenzo with a 3-point shot. Jericho with a big time rebound. He caught the rebound as he was still going up. Julius with a bounce. He bad decision. Try to give it to DiVincenzo. Josh Hart was able to get it. Josh Hart comes off the bounce, no shot. Cam Thomas bringing the ball. Cam Johnson bringing the ball up the court, being hounded by DiVincenzo there. DiVincenzo getting eaten up by these picks, but he never stopped. So we got Mikal Bridges here. Mikal being guarded by Brunson, a little bit too rough there. Brunson definitely had 2 paws on him, but Jericho is going to get called with the foul. Brunson absolutely had 2 paws on Mikal Bridges just now. Yeah, man. So you go to the one in Middle Village. What's the one I go to? We don't do the one in Middle Village. The one in Middle Village, man, that's in a fucked up spot. Don't you think? Isn't that the one? It's like in a pit. Is that the one that's in the pit? I know this one is like in like almost like a pit. So I don't go to that one. It goes Actually, I don't go to any of them. To tell you the truth, I don't go to any of them. My wife is the one that goes in. So another turnover by the Nets here. So I mean, the score is 46-46. This game has been back and forth. Nothing really to call home. There's nothing good happening on the Knicks side. Nothing good happening on the Nets side either. It's just 2 teams fucking around with each other here on a late night. So hopefully, to win this game here, all you need to do is get a couple minutes right, and you can get this game. So Brunson just comes in there. Claxton is a 7-footer, for Christ's sake, and Brunson just turns and flicks it in right in front of him. No resistance. Finney Smith drove, kicks it out to Mikal. Mikal dribbling. So he's going to end up doing a step back 3-point shot. It goes across. Oh, he kicks it out to Cam over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie got 5 seconds. 4-3. He just throws it up and misses it. Ball slaps out. Back to the Nets now. Cam Johnson being guarded by Brunson. And with Finney Smith inside to Claxton. Good defense by OG to grab the ball. Oh, DiVincenzo with a good heads up there. I know he's going to have to stretch those abs after that, man. Julius on the inside fighting for his life there. DiVincenzo tried to grab it and tip it in. Just poor basketball plays on both sides, man. Very ugly basketball right now. DiVincenzo might be hurt. Julius might have hurt himself. I think DiVincenzo's still on the floor. But a lot of bonehead plays. Look at Julius just casually coming down here. He loses the ball, catches it, just throws it up off balance. DiVincenzo tries to tap it in. He's gonna pretend like he lost an eyebrow, but he's good. Mikal Bridges off the foot there. OG is guarding him. Dribbling around. Driving on OG is a bad idea. Kicks it out to Finney Smith in the corner. Misses everything. Here comes DiVincenzo. Just did a hot pass to Brunson for no reason. And Brunson just launches a 3. Bad decision there. But Julius was right there for the rebound. This is one of those games where Julius might end up with like 40 rebounds. So the Knicks are up 50 to 46, man. This is an ugly game, man. Not a fun game to watch. A lot of mistakes, a lot of sloppy play. You just hope this is one of those games where guys can get hurt, man. You just hope the guys come out of this game without getting hurt. So the Knicks are at least 4 points above the Nets right now. Shout out to NBA.com. That's never right. Always got to keep refreshing them. So 50-46 at the moment. Knicks are up by 4. So that's all good. So you go to the one at Miller Village, spending over 100 is impossible there. Let me tell you, if you got kids, man, and you get snacks and you get waters, I like to drink soda, so sodas, waters, crackers, cookies, and all kind of stuff. I'm vegetarian, so like we tend to get a lot of vegetarian things, a lot of processed stuff, but so a lot of frozen stuff too, which is not good. But I got to do the best that you can, man, with that type of stuff. So we end up spending so much bread in this sometimes that I don't even know where the money came from. Like, you know what I'm saying? You cheat on me, girl. You know what I'm saying? Got a sugar daddy or something like that giving you some money? Or sugar mama in these days? Faith life is in the place. Ah, yeah, yeah. He said these games, these are the games, guys, like Grimes, yeah. Where everybody's playing like Grimes right now, just trash. So this is what you meant to say. These are the games guys like Grimes or Deuce or another bench player should be going off. Yeah, we never get those kind of games from him. I like this is one of those games where you don't know what's gonna happen. Shout out to Ben Simmons, man. What a fucking con artist, man. He is a con artist. He's been complaining about being hurt and everything. If anything, he's just a millionaire. He gets to show up in his fly gear and stuff. His hair always looks immaculate. His skin looks like it's glowing. He looks like he's pregnant. Standing on the side, not even a wrinkle in his clothes, man. Just making millions of dollars and not doing shit. He just has to work out enough to get in shape so he can be able to get that downstroke when he needs it. You know what I'm saying? But he's not playing basketball at all. What a freaking con artist. Julius over to DiVincenzo. Got Dinwiddie's guarding closely. Julius gets it. Cross court to OG. OG was driving before he caught it, man. Sheesh, what an ugly game this is, man. So Survey says Doc about to be the Bucks next head coach. You know what's funny about that? I think it was Wojnarowski. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me just pull up my Twitter. Wojnarowski, I'm following him, so I hit the bell on Woj. So where's Woj? Where is Woj? Let me just click this, see if I find Woj. Where's Woj? So Woj had announced Doc Rivers is the first on the list a little earlier today. So let me just look for him individually. So right now, a lot of corny action here with the Knicks. Another turnover by the Knicks. So let's look up Wojnarowski. Just trying to find his exact tweet here. Is this it? Let me see. There was like some weird wording. Here it goes. Is this it? This is it right here. Look at the wording of this. He says, Doc Rivers is a top target to replace Adrian Griffin, but the sides have yet to talk. How was he a top target by the Milwaukee Bucks, but they have yet to talk? The Bucks are expected, or now they're expected to reach out and gauge interest soon. So this whole report is bullshit. We're in halftime now, 50-49. Ugly game. Knicks are up by 1. Nothing even to talk about. We'll get into the halftime stats, but I don't think the halftime stats are going to tell anything what happened in this game. This is an ugly, ugly, ugly game. But let's go through this again. Doc Rivers is a top Milwaukee target to replace Adrian Griffin, but size have yet to talk. Okay. So how was he I'm trying to figure that out. How was he a top choice if sides have yet to talk? And then it says the Bucks are expected to reach out. Now the this says they have yet to talk. It's expected for them to reach out to this guy to gauge his interest. So this is just Wojnarowski blowing smoke up our ass as if we can't read. So I'm just saying that just to say that none of these beat writers, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? People get on me about my last pod when I was talking about this guy D'Angelo Russell, talking about him, and shout out to DL, David L. He was talking about that people dick ride, D'Angelo too much, but at the same time, it's just a stupid ass report by somebody that doesn't even know what the fuck they're talking about. I forgot who mentioned it. Somebody Shams or somebody mentioned that D'Angelo Russell might be going to Atlanta, but they're gonna flip him, to another team. I think it was Shams that reported that. I think Wojnarowski also added to that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't trust them because these guys say anything to hoping that it stick, just to keep us talking, keeping us engaged. You know what I'm saying? Like we were supposed to get Kyrie Irving and Durant. How did the fuck did that go? You know what I'm saying? How did that go? So we were supposed to get LeBron James years ago. You know what I'm saying? And like you could just go down the line for all these different news reports and stuff. And then as soon as it doesn't happen, then you see the ESPN go, oh, the Knicks fans thought they were gonna get, but you guys are the ones that gave us those stupid reports. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always saying, please support your favorite podcast, and I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's somebody that I actively do not like. You know what I'm saying? At least if you're supporting real content, at least you're halfway there. You know what I'm saying? Wojnarowski is the one that announces everything. Shams is the other one. So Shams is Clutch Sports, I believe, and Wojnarowski is CAA. So you already get where they're getting the information from. So a lot of this shit is bullshit, man. This is just Wojnarowski throwing it out there because maybe Doc Rivers is CAA. Can we look that up? Can we look up coaches CAA? So here goes coaches CAA. If Doc Rivers is on this list, then you're getting everything that you need to know. So they don't have a list of the coaches here, but they do have coaches here, and coaches are represented by CAA. But I'm not gonna look any more deeper than that. But I mean, it would be so funny if Doc was CAA, right? Let's see. Doc Rivers, sports agent. So Doc Rivers is CAA. Look at that. Doc Rivers is CAA. So Wojnarowski is CAA. Didn't I just say that? So Wojnarowski throws a bullshit report out, hoping that the Bucks will sign his fellow CAA partner. Man. So cut the bullshit, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. You just got to read between the lines with a lot of this stuff, guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I'm saying that here. So I mean, do we really need to get into the full watch along, man? First quarter, let's do the summary. First quarter, you see 28-26, Knicks were down by 2. Second quarter, Knicks did a better job, 24-21. Defense kicked in a little bit, but the Knicks weren't able to score, very sloppy. Third quarter and fourth quarter, all the Knicks got to do is repeat the second quarter and we win the game. You know what I'm saying? We cannot allow this Brooklyn club, to get any confidence, man. Keep the game nice and sloppy just as long as the Knicks are ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into some splits here. Get into the game charts. The first thing on the game chart is, come on, NBA.com. There you go. Is the shot chart. All right, shot charts. So the Knicks shot chart is kind of the same. Not really any corner shots, but everything else is right on brand with the Knicks. Got a couple 3-point shots at the top, a lot of mid-range jump shots, but corner threes and stuff is not really there. Even though we did make 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? But the offense, the way that it normally looks, these shot charts are not the same. As far as the Nets, they basically are shooting all over the place. A lot more X's than the Knicks, it seems like. They shot 39% from the field. The Knicks shot 43. One big number here I'm noticing is that the Nets put up 51 shots here at the half. The Knicks only put up 44 shots. So the Nets are definitely getting way more shots on the ball. I think that has to do with rebounding. So we'll get into that in a second. Biggest lead in all this, times tied. Everything is really close together. It just shows us a very close game. Rebounding, dead even, 29-27. The Knicks are no, that's the Nets. The Nets have 13 assists. Dead even with steals. Knicks have 4 blocks, thanks to Jericho Sims with 3. 7 turnovers to 6 turnovers, which is good for both clubs. Shooting from the field, like I said, 43-39. 33 for the Knicks from 3. 100% for both teams at the foul line. Points in the paint, kind of dead even, 28-24. Knicks got a little bit of advantage. Split down the middle as far as second chance points and fast break points. So I mean, these numbers don't really tell the whole story. The whole story here is that the Nets have taken more shots than the Knicks, a lot more shots, 7 more shots than the Knicks in this game. So that's the reason why the Nets are only down by 1. You know what I'm saying? So if they had even amount of shots, the Knicks will be up by a lot. So this just tells me the Knicks need to end their shenanigans. Stop the shenanigans. We're fooling around. We're allowing this team to get too much confidence. We're not locking in on the defense the way that we should, which we are playing decent defense. Offensively, we're not passing the ball right. Guys are too on top of each other. They're showing the clips now. I don't even know if that's what they're saying, but they're definitely on top of each other. Guys are like Jericho Sims was stuck in the corner there. Guys are stuck on, not with no movement, nobody's cutting. Brunson is dribbling the air out the ball. Precious took too long to get up there to set him a screen. Little things like that, man. For this game is what's killing us. We can get into box score just so we can give credit to guys that contributed to this game. OG very quiet, as always, 2 points, 3 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Julius 13, 4, and 2. Jericho Sims in his first game in a long time, he had 4 points, he got 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 blocks, which is excellent. Good debut here by Jericho Sims here. DiVincenzo leading all Knicks with 5 rebounds. My God. He has 1 steal and 3 points. Jalen Brunson is the star of the game here. 18 points today for him. He has 3 rebounds, no assists, right? Yeah, no assists today. So when your point guard has no assists, that means that the Knicks are just not playing good basketball right now. Shout out to Quentin Grimes and McBride. Both of those guys are trash, man. Precious only played 6 minutes. He had 4 rebounds and 2 points. That's good enough for me, man. In 6 minutes, what do you expect for him to get in 6 minutes? But 4 rebounds is what I expect from him there. Let's take a look at the Nets. Their largest scorer was Mikal Bridges with 15. He put up 13 shots, 46% from the field. Not really necessarily a good game for him, even though he did put up the points, 15 points. I don't remember him doing anything, that was killing us out there today. Rebounding wise, Nick Claxton has 11, so that's crazy. So skinny, man. The guy can still get all his rebounds. Cam Thomas also has 11. 11, 3, and 2, decent game for him. I feel like Cam Johnson has been the one that's been attacking a little bit more, but he only put up 6 shots compared to Mikal Bridges. So Mikal Bridges was getting a lot of the second chance points where the ball will come out to him, he'll throw it up and it'll go in type of thing, or he just gets one of those sleepy layups that you just don't remember. That's the type of game that Mikal Bridges had today. Spencer Dinwiddie, he might be a shell of himself. His knees might not be right, but because he's been invisible the entire game. Somebody that talks as much junk as him to be so invisible is crazy. Royce O'Neal, a lot of energy, 5 points. He got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, got a steal, a block, a lot of energy from him. Cam Thomas, 8 points and nothing else really. He's just a scorer at this point. Dennis Smith Jr. is a trash can, fam. He got 4 points and just kind of just like out there just getting cardio. Same thing with Lonnie Walker. So I mean, as far as the Nets, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 4 guys coming off the bench, so they should be able to rotate these minutes a little bit better. As you can see, everybody's playing the same minutes. Cam Johnson is one of their better players today, but he only played 13 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So this guy, Jacques Vaughn, is not playing to win. You know what I'm saying? So if we lose to a team like this, I don't know what to tell you. But we're definitely playing against a team that's not trying to win right now. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the Knicks minutes disparity, you're talking about 17, 18, 17, 18, 14 for our starters. Our bench guys 6, 9, 5, But for them, everybody had double figures in minutes except Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker only had 5 minutes. But everybody else had double figures in minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, this guy Jacques Vaughn is a clown. I know people like to use those words, man, but he's kind of like he's just like a he's just a fixture. He's just a fixture. I don't know if he's trying to better himself in life or what, man. Is he trying to win, or is he just trying to be out there rocking the beautifully manicured beard? Is he out here trying to get girls or something? I don't understand what Jacques Vaughn's motivation is. You know what I'm saying? So not trying to win, not getting the best out of your club. They got a lot of talent, man. Spencer Dinwiddie is a good point guard. Mikal Bridges is a good player. They got Nick Claxton is a good center. Dorian Finney-Smith and Cam Johnson are good players. You got Royce O'Neal is good. Cam Johnson is good. Excuse me. Dennis Smith Jr. is decent, and so is Lonnie Walker. So they got a lot of good players, man. Even guys like Day'Ron Sharp, he's decent. You got Watford on the squad and Harry Giles. All these guys are can actually contribute to the game here. So it makes you wonder what the hell's going on in the Nets. If I was a Nets fan, I would be fucking pissed because there's no way that this team, with the talent that they have, you know what I'm saying, and if they had a different coach, a different coach, they cared about winning, they would have a better record. So I'm just glad the Knicks don't have to deal with that anymore. At least with Tom Thibodeau, we know that a lot of us don't like him as a coach. I don't like him either. He makes a lot of mistakes, but as far as best coaches in the NBA, he's still like on the top half of the best coaches in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We play good defense. Our squad is playing good. So you have to give credit to the coach. Our squad is playing good defense and winning and stuff. So you got to give credit to the coach. So shout out to Jack Vaughn with his bum ass. So keys to the game here: don't allow the Nets to get confidence. Play defense. Now the Knicks have to be taxed to playing better basketball, just playing much smoother basketball. If they can figure that out, then they can easily win this game. It doesn't even have to be perfect. They just have to play a little bit better than they're doing right now, and then we'll be fine. So still in TNT, still with the halftime show and stuff. Uh, yeah, we can talk about Adrian Griffin. You want to talk about Adrian Griffin? Is that what you guys talking about? Yeah, we were talking about Doc Rivers, and I went on a tangent. But yeah, man, Adrian Griffin, I think they won 30 games, right? So I mean, 30 games and they lost 12 maybe. But there's quite a few games that they lost that they had no business losing. So I mean, from 30, I want to say they might have lost at least 5 games. So they should be like 35, and they should have like a really elite record right now. You know what I'm saying? But they lost a lot of bullshit games where they shouldn't have. At this point, the team still has chemistry issues. They don't know where the points are coming from. But they're still winning. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things that's going on with the squad that's not crisp yet. The team doesn't believe in them. They do have a lot of talent. So I mean, the guys play for themselves. They're already self-made. The coach is just there to throw the extra stuff in there. But this team has already won this group. And they got Dame Lillard, they got Giannis and stuff. So those guys are not going to allow themselves to succumb to bad coaching. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's the reason why they're still winning here. So imagine if they would have gotten a real coach to start the year. These guys, their record might be one of the better records in NBA history. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they have to prove that. I say that. You know what I'm saying? But these guys have to show up and prove it every night, man. So, I feel bad for Adrian Griffin. Adrian Griffin probably would have done well on a team like Toronto, but Toronto went and got their own young coach, and he's good. I gotta admit that dude is a decent coach. But find your favorite young team. I think that's the team that Adrian Griffin should have went to, like a team that's mid tier. Maybe if he went to Atlanta or something like that. Go to one of those squads. I think Adrian Griffin probably would have played. Probably would have coached a lot better. But it's embarrassing, man. He had a winning season and gets fired halfway through the season. That's crazy. I don't think that's ever happened outside of Don Nelson. But Don Nelson was already established as an all-time winning coach already. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a rookie coach. So I feel bad for him, man. I definitely feel bad for him. Uh, yeah, man. Ben Simmons, his skin is too clear for him not to be pregnant. Or unless he's wearing makeup. I wouldn't put it past that he's wearing makeup. But I mean, that guy's a fucking con artist, man. Finesse the NBA. Listen, man, don't say finesse. That motherfucker is a con artist, bro. Straight con artist. Con the whole league. Yeah, man, I'm having issues and this and that bullshit. Oh, my back is hurting. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's not what she said. Shout out to Jacko here. Said the Knicks not getting KD and Kyrie was a blessing in disguise. No shit, man. Because imagine if all the drama that they went through, especially with KG not playing for a year, and then Kyrie was there, and then all the antics and stuff that happened with Kyrie, and especially his not even his comments. He shared the Amazon product, and then he got in all that trouble. If he was on the Knicks, man, the Knicks would have forced Dolan to sell a team at that point. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even do nothing, and they would have forced him to sell a team. And of course, too, Dolan, I believe, is Jewish as well, too, man. So I'm quite sure they would have had a lot of issues on the squad with that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can just imagine. You can just imagine. There's more like the net fans, nobody cares, but just the community, the Jewish community, especially that follow the Knicks, man, they would have freaking went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we dodged the bullet with that. So I'm just so glad that he's not even on the East Coast anymore. That we don't even got to see him that often. Only 2 times a year, and he's on Dallas, and nobody cares. Let my man deal with him over there in Dallas. So nobody cares about him over there. He could talk all the shit that he wants. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Especially those guys in Texas. They don't want to hear that shit. That's why you don't hear from him anymore. You got Cam Newton there, Brandon Marshall. You got Common in the building. You got Tyra Banks. Man, Tyra Banks looks like a Barbie doll. Shout out to Tracy Morgan with the comb over waves. Excellent. Spike Lee in the place to be. Never forget, Spike Lee was rocking the Brooklyn Nets outfit, man. I know he's from Brooklyn, man, but come on, man. I would never wear a full Brooklyn Nets outfit. Never. You know what I'm saying? And they try to make Spike Lee the mascot of the Knicks. I would never wear a Brooklyn outfit, a Brooklyn Nets outfit. Never. And I'm from Brooklyn too. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn too. I would never wear a Brooklyn Nets outfit ever. You know, Space Ghost, coast to coast. Space Ghost, 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 Ghost. Yeah. Shout out to thing you're talking about the Wojnarowski report. Yeah, man. Somebody needs to cut that and repost it, man. I think I'll do that a little later. But yeah, man, you got daily music in the place. Big paragraph, boy. So 51-50, second half of the game just started here. So I just saw something here. It looked like Daily Music just gave me a super chat. So we'll get to that in a second. Julius, jabs, he's posting up Finney Smith there. Finney Smith is trying his best there. Julius with a nice little fadeaway, almost falls in, misses it. Not the shot that you want, though. Knicks are down by 1. Cam Johnson pulls up mid-range, misses it. Brunson taps it right back to Cam Johnson. Anyway, Mikal Bridges finds the corner 3, knocks it down. Dios mío. Here comes Brunson here. Julius is talking. Knicks are just confused. I don't know why we're so confused. Julius is coming at Brunson. Brunson gives it to him. DiVincenzo gets it, comes around the screen there. DiVincenzo's trying to jab and just throws it right out of bounds. I don't know what's going on right now. I really don't know what's happening right now with these Knicks. You know, everything that we're doing is like we never played together. We're the superior team. Why are we acting like this? So De La Music's in a place to be. He said, brother, even the Nets are a decent squad. Yeah, I'm telling you. I actually think Vaughn is doing a good job with what he has. The talent doesn't play hard for a bad coach. I don't think these guys are playing hard. You know, they're playing, right now the Nets look confused too, though. You know, they look a little confused, but the Knicks look even more confused, which is like weird, man. Brunson can't penetrate. He's getting inside. He finally comes in there for a layup. He knocks that down. But he had to take on 3 Nets by himself just now to get those points. Here comes Dinwiddie to give it to Mikal Bridges. He just launches and knocks down the 3. So this is what I said. We cannot allow a team like this to get confidence. So now this team has confidence now. So I'm waiting for Tom Thibodeau to call a timeout. So Tom Thibodeau does not call a timeout. So let's see if the Knicks can get a score here to end the bleeding. Brunson gets it. Jericho's trying to set up a screen there. He does take it. Brunson is looking to give it back to Jericho. He tried to throw it to him, turnover. So now here goes a fast break here from the Nets. Claxton is doing a lot of ball handling right now, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Dinwiddie over to Finney Smith, back to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie fakes it, drives, spins in the lane. He traveled. Turnover. This is a bullshit turnover. This is a terrible game. So here comes OG bringing the ball up the court. He looked like he was going to go one-on-one, but he doesn't. Alley-oop, my God. Brunson throws an alley-oop to Jericho. Jericho catches it at the numbers and then brings it in and dunks it. And he still was going up. Crazy. Dinwiddie, top of the key. Cam Johnson. I keep saying Thomas. Brunson is guarding him for some reason. OG finally picked it up, and they're going to call a foul on Brunson fighting through a screen. Claxton was pushing him with his hands. I don't understand how Brunson gets caught with the screen. I mean, gets caught with the foul there. So survey says AJ Griffin got fired because his team don't play defense. Yeah, man, guys weren't listening to him. The guys are just out there getting theirs on. Dame never got a chance to really mix well with the squad here. So at the halfway point, and they can't get it together. They're a good team, a team with a good record, and they are confused at what's happening, and they don't want to play defense for the coach. Here goes OG with a nice drive. He stops his dribble, cross court over to DiVincenzo. 11 seconds. DiVincenzo takes the Jericho screen, gets all the way into the paint, does a little fake shot, ends up getting all the way to the basket with a right hand layup. 59-56. Knicks are down by 3. This shouldn't even be, man. So I'm getting to the super chat here. I got Mikal Bridges out to Cam Johnson for 3. Knocks that down. Knicks are playing behind the 8 ball here against an inferior club. Yeah, man, they do have talent. I gave them props earlier, man. They definitely have a lot of talent. They should be a lot better than they are. But Brunson in and out dribble, just attacking 5 Nets off the rim, and he knocks that down. So the Knicks can only score if Brunson scores, huh? Let's take a look at Della Music here. This is a super chat. Thanks again, as always, man. $4.99. I definitely appreciate it. Question is, will Giannis stay if they have a bad year? I'm watching the game live. You know, that's a question, man. But I mean, I already posted it. I talked about this yesterday. Let's look at it together here now. Giannis hoop pipe salary. Why does it say hoop pipe salary? Lord have mercy. So anyway, look at his salary coming up. 45 for this season, 48 for next season. Then he has an extension act soon. It goes up 10, 57, 62, and then 66. So we're gonna have to trade $45 million worth of salary, which isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But who are we going to trade? Is it going to be Julius and this, that, and the other? Giannis will really have to beg them to send him to the Knicks. Why would the Bucks agree to that? Why would they agree to send Giannis to the Knicks? You know what I'm saying? It would have to be a league coup or something like that. Or maybe that's what they're thinking. That they're going to trade Julius for Giannis and trade all 8 draft picks and all that stuff to get Giannis. I mean, stranger things has happened. You could trade, say, Julius, not with OG though. OG would have to stay. But you could think about anything that you want to think about. Julius and Josh Hart, say. Julius and Josh Hart, or I don't even know who else you could throw in there. But throw one of those two players in there. The money will work at that point, and then throw in a bunch of draft picks, and that would get you Giannis. You know what I'm saying? That kind of makes your mouth water, but it just sounds too far fetched, man. Giannis could ask for it. Giannis literally could ask for a trade. But damn, son, I just seems like a pipe dream. But it sounds like a pipe dream. But I literally just came up with a whole scenario how it could happen. This year, just he's fed up with the front office. I already won my championship. I demand a trade. So if he demands a trade, and he says the Knicks are one of the players, the teams that he wants to go to, the teams don't have to trade him. I don't know if he has any clauses on his contract where he has to choose, where he's allowed to choose where he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't have a no trade clause. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to give the Bucks a bunch of teams that he's willing to go to. I'm quite sure that the Bucks will do everything in their power not to trade him to the Knicks. You know, but I mean that's all interesting. That's definitely interesting. But if we get Giannis, that doesn't guarantee anything for us. We got Brunson. Say if we had Giannis and Brunson, will the pick and roll look a little bit better? Yes. The Knicks rely on Julius with the perimeter jump shots. Giannis doesn't really do that too much. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely would change the way that we play. They have Brook Lopez there who can make threes, so that stretches the floor there. Bobby Portis is there to shoot threes. We don't have guys in the front court that shoot threes, so we're gonna have to add a little couple things in there just to make open things up with Giannis there, because Giannis is gonna occupy the paint like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna have to fix everything that we do. But I mean, the stranger things have happened, you know. So David L says we gotta cut him for being us. Uh Listen, man, I gave up on Spike a long time ago, man. I've been throwing it out there a lot the last few years that this guy Spike Lee has never done nothing for Knicks fans. So why the fuck do we give him so much props for being a super fan? You know what I'm saying? Say like Knicks fan TV. Knicks fan TV has done so many fan events. You have to pay, you get DJs and free drinks and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Anthony MSG, all these different fan events that he does for us. Shout out to Knicks Omni Fan, all the fan events that they've done. They've had bars open. I've been in a commercial because of them. So I got a Knicks commercial that's constantly being used, for over the last 4 years, because of Knicks Omni Fan. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what event does Spike Lee do? Spike Lee's the director. You mean to tell me he can't get a crew together to get a commercial done? You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird. Not just this year, not just last year. I'm just talking about in general in his entire Knicks fandom since he's been a fan of the Knicks in our eye. Cam Johnson with another 3-point shot, man. So 67 to 61. The Knicks can't get up the hill, man. We're playing horribly on offense, and these guys are just hitting tough shots right now. Clean tough shots though. OG on the inside doesn't want to shoot there. Throws an alley-oop to Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims' feet was above Finney Smith's head just now. OG with a block at the rim, and that's going to be Knicks ball. They got to show that replay, man. This guy, Jericho Sims' feet were up by Finney Smith's head. Johnson on the inside. OG blocks it. Okay. They got to show the Jericho alley-oop, man. See Cam, this guy Cam, what's his name? The football player just walked past us now. So anyway, Brunson is bringing the ball up the court now. I mean, Julius Randle just annihilates Mikal Bridges just now. And the referees didn't call it. OG gets it, comes around the screen. He's looking to give it back to Julius. Picked up his dribble way too soon. Julius is trying to figure something out. He just refuses to shoot. OG gets it. He has to shoot it with the shot clock going down. That's a shot clock violation. But Julius Randle was literally in the paint there, and he was so busy trying to spin around and throw it out to the 3-point shot that he forgot that the rim is like less than 5 feet away from him. That can't happen, man. Yeah, but that's definitely a good topic of conversation, man. I don't understand how it can happen, but I just literally came up with a whole story of how it could happen. You know what I'm saying? So that maybe that's the reason why there hasn't been a deal yet, because the Knicks, the outside chance. Wow, Dennis Smith Jr. just annihilated Brunson, and then he had an easy layup and he just blows it. So that's the reason why this guy is not a household name, not out there, not starting for any club, because he's not the smartest, not the best basketball player out there, man. Brunson comes in with him right on his back, and he just lays it right up in his face. Dennis Smith bringing the ball back up the court. My God. Yeah, but that's further down the line though. But that last contract, he's definitely gonna get $70 million a year. During that time, just based on all these contracts and TV contracts and stuff, Mikal Bridges just launches another three, and he's like licking his arm and all kind of stuff. What a fucking weirdo. I mean, these guys got a lot of confidence, man. They're up by a lot, up by 7 at the moment. Got Brunson across the screen. He's being guarded by 2 people now. They're touching him a lot, man. Dennis Smith Jr. is doing a lot of slapping. Dennis DiVincenzo comes inside, able to get up there, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. But the Nets are getting away with a lot of touching, man. A lot of touching out there with the hands. And I guess you could blame Julius for that shot, right? I know a lot of fans are like, oh, look at Julius just standing there, just letting him shoot. It's unbelievable. This is another big thing here too. So I mean, with Giannis, with the possibility of getting him, Giannis and Mitchell Robinson is a nightmare. Brunson, he just launches it. So the only offense the Knicks got going is Brunson right now. Here goes Dennis Smith Jr. comes on the inside, and Jericho just strips it out of his hands. Dennis Smith Jr. is trash. Adios mio. Dennis Smith Jr. underneath the basket throws it out to Claxton. Claxton's been doing a lot of ball handling. On top of the key now with his purple kicks. Mikal Bridges drives. He switched his pivot foot just now. Finney Smith just got stolen by OG. OG full head of steam all the way to the basket. So OG was looking to pass it to DiVincenzo the entire way. You know what I'm saying? He had an easy dunk layup there, but I don't know what's happening with this Knicks squad. Oh my God. So our nightmare right now with this quarter has happened, but it's still 5 minutes left here. So the Knicks still can have enough time here to catch up and tie this game before the fourth quarter. So I think that's what the Knicks need to do. That's the Knicks assignment now. With 5 minutes left, we got 4 minutes and 47 seconds on this clock here. The Knicks need to cut this lead down to at least take the lead or at least tie this game before the fourth quarter. The issue is not for the Nets to get any confidence looking at the scoreboard, seeing that they're up by 7, entering the fourth. That's something that we cannot have right now. Yeah, I know I'm not sleeping on them, but I mean, this is supposed to be a cakewalk game, and the Knicks are really making it hard right now. Ay. He's definitely doing it. Brunson is doing it today too. But Brunson's the only one scoring right now. Dennis Smith gives it over to Finney Smith. Finney Smith looking, gives it over to Dennis again. So Dennis dribbling around to nowhere, comes around, Julius catches him. Back up to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, it took him a long time to come back in this game. Cam Thomas, foul line extended, jumps up high and pulls up for that jump shot. Averages 20 points a game and doesn't get the ball. It's crazy. Doesn't get any minutes. How does that even happen? Brunson over Julius. DiVincenzo with a long 3. He knocks it down. So DiVincenzo's always good for that. 68-72. So like I said, the Knicks need to either tie this game or get the lead before the fourth quarter. We cannot allow this Nets team to see a lead entering the fourth. Dennis Smith Jr. just drives right into Brunson. an obvious charge foul. What is going on with Dennis Smith Jr.? I mean, something's going on tonight. Is it a full moon tonight, or what? What the hell's going on here? This is a very horrible game here. My goodness. Just look at the play. Claxton just drives, and then OG comes in there, jumps two hands on him. Sheesh. Ugly, 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 ugly. Brunson around the screen. So they're gonna call what? An illegal screen? Are they gonna call a legal screen on the Knicks? Yes, they are. They're calling a legal screen on Julius Randle, saying that he threw an elbow. What in the hell? So I mean, the both teams are playing so bad. The referees now have to take control of this game. Ah, yeah, yeah. Goes Dennis Smith inside to number one. That's Mr. McHale. He just threw it up there. No coordination, just kind of like fluck it up and it went in. So he has 28 points, throwing up a bunch of bullshit at the rim and it's going in. Julius being guarded by three people, kicks it out to DiVincenzo for three, long one off the front of the rim. Dennis Smith Jr. with the rebound, he's pushing it. Double cross, picks it up, gives it right to Claxton right in front of him, and they're gonna call a tripping foul. That is garbage. I mean, we just gotta get out of this game without getting hurt, and with a win. That's all. Grimes is back in the game. DiVincenzo comes out. DiVincenzo, I think, is tired, but Tom Thibodeau does wholesale substitutions, and I just think he just does it for no reason a lot of times. But we'll see what happens here. We got Josh Hart out there. Grimes is out there with them with Precious. Good defense there. Definitely executed by Grimes. So Grimes was ahead, so they're looking to see if it's going to be a clear path foul. So I don't know if I can take the referees watching the tape to see if that was a take foul there. Yeah. Look at this fucking guy. Jock Vaughn is a weirdo. So Julius is going to take the free throw, and I think the Knicks are going to get the ball back here. Julius taking his sweet time here. Dribble, up, shot, knocks it down. So 69, you got 3 minutes left. Knicks are going to get the ball back here. Shot and the ball. With 3 minutes left, like I said, the assignment is for the Knicks to take the lead here before the fourth. Brunson bringing the ball up the court. Over to Julius. They're not communicating. Grimes is coming over to set the screen for Julius. Julius in the dotted line. Fadeaway jump shot, no good. Precious not in position there. Claxton boxed him out nicely. Here comes Dennis Smith Jr. bringing the ball up the court. Dennis Jr. bounce pass. Julius fell asleep there. He had a steal there. Denny Smith. Cam Johnson, step back, pull up jump shot, no good. Precious with the rebound. Oh my goodness. Brunson, he launches it to Julius. Julius does a good job of sealing off his man, catches the touchdown pass and lays it up. Unbelievable. 71-74. Such an ugly game, man. But like I said, the Knicks have an assignment right now. Dennis Smith Jr. over to Claxton, over to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges is hot. Finney Smith pump fakes. Back to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas out to Finney. Finney back to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges is hot. Knocks down the three right on cue. So they definitely got to keep the ball out of Mikal Bridges' hand, man. This guy is absolutely on fire. 71-77. Brunson dribbling. Got less than 2 minutes, man. This is crazy. Brunson on the inside, and he just gets it stolen. No foul called or anything. Here comes Dennis Smith Jr. coming in there for the nice, easy dunk. So the Knicks got to call a timeout. So the Knicks are now down by 10. There is no way. I thought the Knicks were down by 10, but it looks like it's only 79. I thought it would be 81 after that dunk there. Oh my God! So Knicks are failing their assignment here. They had 5 minutes to try to catch this lead. The lead ended up going the opposite way. So the Knicks are now down by 8. Sheesh. 2, 4, 6, 8. Got a 4-possession game, man. That's not a good look for the Knicks here. 3-6 plus 2. So yeah, still same thing. Still like a 3 to 4 possession game here. So this is atrocious right now. I don't know what to say. So Della Musa, did you come in here to become Mikal Bridges' good luck charm, man? Is that what you just did? Is that what you came in here to do? Because I believe he had most of his points here. I don't know. He had how much did he had at half? I think he might have had 15 at the half. So he's at 30 now in the third quarter here. So I mean, did you come in here to get to be his dad? Are you his dad? Came in here to boost him up. Oh my God, this is one of those games where we just have to just gotta hope that by the end of the night, no matter what happens, that the Knicks are able to get this win. Oh my God. So a minute and 38 seconds, not really a lot of time there. You want to talk about a nice little quick 5-0 run? Knicks can finish the fourth quarter 5-0 run. That'll be fine for me. A 3-point shot, layup, or 2 threes. You know what I'm saying? To finish this half. I mean, finish this quarter. I think that'll be fine. You know. Said Evan is our mascot. Absolutely. Ben is their mascot and Evan is ours. Unbelievable. But at least Ben Simmons looks fantastic, man. I mean, he literally looks like he's glowing, like he has twins. Let's take a look at this box score since we're here. On the Knicks side of things, Randall with 16, Brunson with 24, 11 for DiVincenzo. Nothing else happening with any other Knick, man. Knicks are just playing horrible. On the other side, Bridges is the whole offense right now. 31 points. Cam Johnson did his thing with 19. On the opposite side there, Cam Thomas is the other one that scored. He got 10 points. But right now it's the Mikal Bridges show. He is extremely hot right now, and he's 12 for 20. But 7 for 10 for 3. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely feeling himself right now. So 14 rebounds for Claxton. So they're handling business today. We still got a whole quarter to play here right now. Right now, I'm hoping that the Knicks can cut this lead. We cannot start this fourth quarter being down by this much points, man. That's a big deficit for a team that's playing with such confidence. So we definitely got to hold these guys down here. Unbelievable. We'll talk about aggravation every single night. It's the same thing with these Knicks, man. It's never a time where we could just not be aggravated, man. Oh, yeah. I said, bro, I watch my teams. I got you. He said, does this every night. Don't sleep on the Nets. They know what to do with the ball better than we do. I believe it, because, I mean, they have better skill players than us. It's true. Let me put it back up. It's true what you're saying. They have better skill players. Straight like that. Knicks might have a better team, better record and stuff like that. But as far as that whole team, Finney Smith is a skill player. Cam Johnson, Bridges, Claxton has a little bit of skills. Dinwiddie, they got Royce O'Neal, they got Dennis Smith Jr., Cam Thomas, and Lonnie Walker too. Everybody has some skill to them. But as far as the Knicks have a lot of guys that don't have that ability to score, don't have the ability to break nobody down. We don't have as many as the Nets do. So right now, alley-oop play to the Nets there. And that's not what we asked for. We're trying to get this lead cut here before the fourth quarter, but it's extending. So Tom Thibodeau's idea is to give it to Deuce, and Josh Hart keeps throwing his hands up every time Deuce gets the ball. Grimes has it, comes around the screen, gives it to Julius. Julius dribbles twice into the paint, fadeaway jump shot off the rim, knocks it down. Yeah, man. So I mean, every single time Deuce McBride has the ball in his hands, watch Josh Hart. Josh Hart throws his hands up like, what is he doing? We definitely need to get the upgrade there. Yeah. Mikal Bridges being guarded tightly by the Knicks now. They finally figured that, hey, we might need to guard this guy tight. Goes around the screen. Mikal Bridges knocks down another shot. So this guy is absolutely on fire. Deuce is driving against 3 Nets. Gives it back to Julius. Julius pulls up for 3. Transition. My goodness. 7-point lead. 30 seconds here, man. This is crazy. Cam Thomas bringing the ball up the court, right-hand side. Yeah. They're looking to get the last shot here. 14 seconds. Got about 5 seconds differential, 6 seconds differential on the shot clock. Cam Thomas drives right on Julius. He comes in there. He gets fouled and won, but they didn't call the foul. Unbelievable. He knocks that down. Oh, my God. So the Knicks are down by 9 here. Deuce gives it to Julius. Foul up there by the 3-point line. Is it going to be free throws? 3 free throws here? 2 free throws? I don't know what's happening. 3.5 seconds left here. The Knicks are in purgatory right now. Salute to Trish D in the place to be. Good to see you, Trish. Sim has 4 boards. We are screwed at the C position. Yeah. He played decent in the first half, though. Yeah. He's handsome, fam. Thank you for another super chat, dealer. Because Julius kicked out to Josh, that he missed it. I wouldn't have counted anyway. But this is a nightmare. The Knicks are down by 9. I know we're playing in the Brooklyn Nets arena. I jokingly said that this is Brooklyn, MSG Brooklyn, but we're literally losing to this team here. So we done messed around and gave this team confidence. So now the Knicks gonna have to fight that Mikal Bridges confidence right now because everything he throws up is going in. Cam Thomas is working hard and Cam Johnson is working hard. So the two Cam kids are doing their thing. All the rest of the guys are doing enough just to get the ball to their scores. On the Knicks side of things, the only thing that's happening for the Knicks is Brunson right now. So we can look at the score again. Right now, Brunson has 24. He hasn't really scored in a while. Julius has been scoring lately, so he caught up to Brunson now. But outside of Julius and Brunson, we have nothing else going for ourselves. DiVincenzo, he had 3 threes. That's the reason why he has 11 points. Scroll down to the Nets. As you can see right there, Mikal Bridges with 33, Cam Johnson with 19. Off the bench there, Cam Thomas with 12. So what can the Knicks do here to change what we're doing? They have to find their offense. They have to figure out what is it about them right now that they can't score. What is it about these Knicks here that they can't score? Why can't we manufacture points? Why is it so hard for us to get points? At games like this, like you need Obi to look at the ball. Excuse me, I keep saying Obi, OG. You need OG to look at the ball, look at the basket sometimes. He keeps dribbling, and you can see he's looking to give it to somebody else other than him. This guy Josh Hart is 0 for 4 from the field right now. So I mean, what are we doing here? Josh Hart has to contribute to scoring off the bench. Today he can't even rebound. He only has 1 rebound in 16 minutes. So he's playing like pure dog shit right now. He's playing like shit. Grimes is playing decent in 12 minutes. McBride in 7 minutes. What else can you ask from 2 assists and a 3-point shot? Precious only played 9 minutes. He has 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 points. DiVincenzo played 24. He got 11. What else can you ask from him? Sims, you said he has 4 rebounds in 27 minutes. That's atrocious. But he has 4 blocks. First game back playing in a long time, so you got to give him that. But OG, 4 points, 3 rebounds in a game like this, man, he's playing like shit. 3 steals, but other than that, he's not doing anything. Even Julius rebounding wise only has 4. So for the game here, the Knicks have 26 and they have 30. So we're losing the rebounding battle early on here. Still got a whole quarter to play here. That Brooklyn Nets team, they beat us by 10 in the third quarter. So that was a catastrophe. We did not need that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need to play Knicks basketball here in the second half. So I'm looking at the fourth quarter. It looks like we are already playing in the fourth quarter. So I got to see if I can refresh this to see if I can get a little bit closer here. So TNT's broadcast is definitely behind. Yeah. Looking to get a refresh here. Yeah, so I'm looking to see if I can get a refresh. It looks like I'm a whole minute behind. This is garbage. There's no I can't believe this. Trying to catch up, guys, here. Getting getting the circle of death. So I don't know how I'm a whole minute behind. That is ridiculous. So I'm at the 60, like 45 minutes. No, I'm literally a whole minute behind. That is ridiculous. So I mean, TNT has the exclusive rights here, man. So I might have to switch to maybe my phone will be a little bit quicker. I'm a whole minute behind. So Cam Thomas gets it over to Claxton. Josh Hart slapped it out of his hands, finds it to Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. alley-oop to Claxton. Josh Hart gets the rebound. So here comes the Knicks here. Deuce McBride, sorry, slapping the microphone here. Deuce McBride kicks it up to OG. OG pushes off, still not being able to make the layup there. Another chippy they got for Precious there. But OG, at least he's trying to be aggressive finally this entire time. He blows a chippy layup there. Thank God for Precious. So it goes Deuce. Deuce should be pounced on Dennis Smith Jr. There's no reason why Dennis Smith Jr. should be walking the ball up the court like that. Wow, number 8 just launches a 3. Here comes Precious with a rebound. Deuce pushing the ball, gives it over to Hart. Hart's looking. Takes a screen from Precious. He's getting caught with a legal screen there. Deuce with a 3-point shot. Oh, in and out, no good. Claxton with the rebound. Come Cam Thompson. Ah, yeah. This is horrible, man. I'll give you this. Cam Thomas with a nice little fadeaway jump shot. Knicks don't have anybody that can get buckets. The Nets have plenty of guys that can get buckets. Deuce McBride now bringing the ball up the court. He's calling offense, man. He is trash. Comes around the screen there, dribbling between his legs, in and out dribble, gets to the dotted line and just pulls up, knocks that down. Good shot by Deuce. So here comes Lonnie Walker bringing the ball up the court, being guarded by Grimes. Lonnie Walker hasn't done anything the entire game. Grimes should be pouncing on him. Claxton has it, gives it to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas comes around the screen there, going against Precious. He's looking to get some space. Gets it inside the Claxton. Claxton throws it up and he blows the layup. Here comes Deuce. Knicks are down by 7. Deuce, full head of steam there, walking up the screen like that dinosaur show. What the fuck is the name of that show? Precious for 3, top of the key, no good. Ay. Cam Thomas bringing the ball up, just drives on Grimes, in and out, dribble. Wow, almost travels. Royce is driving, kicks it back out to Cam. Cam just pulls up, all legs, that jump shot. Precious with the rebound. Josh Hart gets it. Josh Hart is pushing. Kicks it out to OG. OG fakes the 3, gets into the mid-range. He's immediately looking to pass it to somebody else. Deuce wide open. Knocks down the 3. Jesus Christ. 83-87 forced the Nets to call a timeout. My God. The Knicks needed that, man. Sheesh, look at OG, man. He got a little guy on him. He just refuses to shoot the ball. Unbelievable. Here goes Dale Music with another super chat, man. When Dale comes in the building, man, I'm about to get paid, baby. He said we watching a well-coached team. Give coaches props. Lord, don't I can't give Jock Vaughn any props, man. Just listening to his comments and stuff like that. And it's just the way that he uses his team. He doesn't get the best out of his club. His team should be winning way more games than they have. They don't have a superstar, but they don't need a superstar. They have enough talent. I mean, this girl in the Cascade commercial is fantastically beautiful, man. I just got distracted. Look up a Cascade commercial, man. Lady with a green shirt, unbelievable. But yeah, man. I can't give them any props. But coaching wise, but you like I said, you have enough guys out there that can create their own jump shot. All of a sudden, the coaches look like good players, look like good coaches. Excuse me. Cam Thomas just doing his own thing there. He's going one-on-one against the guy, driving into space. Drawing the contact to him, and making the pass out to the open person. So there's nothing really special about what the coaching staff is doing. It's more about the talent of the players. So like I said, I can't give money any props, man. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like crying. Every night is the same thing with the squad, man. Dwayne Dennis, what's good, my brother? He says, this is not a good game to lose, especially with Denver. Yeah, I'm telling you, we don't need a 2-game losing streak. Absolutely. So, the next game we don't have Hartenstein against the Joker, and that's just a bad recipe there. So the next game against Denver is going to be a hard game. We can almost guarantee a loss. So losing against the Nets, like I said, having back-to-back games, that's the issue, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks need to get it together. If they can get it together and pull out this win, then that's exactly what the doctor ordered. So, I mean, I don't know if it's a long commercial, but you guys can see that, right? A long commercial break. How long is this commercial break? Look at this. How long is this commercial break? Am I literally like getting killed here? Because it's an ad. You see, like I was trying to say, the internet ads are different than the regular ads. So right now it says 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. I'm anxious to see after the end of this ad, 36 seconds, 35 seconds now. I'm anxious to see what point of the game we're going to be in when they come back. Yeah. Here goes Trish. She says Vaughn, not what I call a great coach who outcoaches anyone. Yeah, he is just like a mess, man. Like I said, I watch the Knicks exclusively, right? I don't like to watch any other teams. But every once in a while I get a chance to watch certain teams. So I've watched the Nets. I've watched Nets games. I watch them play against other teams, especially if it's a team that I want to scout that the Nets are playing. I definitely would check out the game if I can. Or sometimes, with my little illegal apps and stuff. I'll pull up games that I don't normally have access to. I'll take a look sometimes. But full game watches when I'm watching every game is always a Knicks. If I ain't got nothing to do, I'll watch a game from another team. So I get a chance to watch some games. So I know about Jacques Vaughn. I don't think he's a good coach at all. I just cannot give him any props. Like Spencer Dinwiddie coming around the screen there being guarded by OG. He goes Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker back to Dinwiddie. Lonnie Walker again. So we can't let Lonnie Walker get hot. Top of the key 3-point shot. He knocks it down right in my face. So we can't let Lonnie Walker start scoring. Like he hasn't done anything the entire game. Knicks down by 7. 8 minutes and 36 seconds on my clock. So I'm still down by like 40 seconds here. So I don't understand. It was like a minute, then it was 30 seconds. Now, whatever. OG, he just launches a three, no good. Precious slaps it, but they're going to call a loose ball foul on the Nets. Precious was being held. Good fight there, just long enough for the referee to see it to make the proper call. Yeah. Cleveland, I think they won 8 games straight, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so if we want to maintain our spot, absolutely, Trish, man. If we want to maintain our spot, we definitely have to hold down this game and win. OG finally woke up just now and made a layup there. It was like the ugliest layup I've seen in a very long time. Spencer Dinwiddie gets the ball, gives it right back to Lonnie Walker. So now Lonnie Walker's going to get some confidence. Deuce just slaps it out of his hand, but it falls off of Grimes. So good defense by Deuce. So, I mean, Deuce could play defense. He can hit the three, but he can't do anything else, fam. OG all the way to the basket. He wanted to trade. He wanted to pass that so bad. Oh, my God. He's like Herman Monster. For those that know who the hell Herman Monster is. Shout out to the Monsters TV show. He looks like the father, Herman Monster, Frankenstein. Sheesh. Corner 3-point shot by Royce, I believe. So the Nets are up 93-85. We cannot get over this hump here right now. 7 minutes and 51 seconds. We're not quite in crunch time yet, guys. Deuce comes across the screen. Josh Hart. You can see Josh Hart is throwing his hands up again. Deuce is dribbling. Look at Josh Hart. Josh Hart is throwing his hands up. Got his head down and everything. Now his OG got to go one-on-one. Pumping. Now he pulls up mid-range and knocks it down. OG has no ability to create his own shot. I did not realize it was this bad with him. Because he scored 30. I think he scored 30-something points against the Knicks one time. And I don't recall OG playing like this. Playing like to this degree where he has like zero offensive ability. Lonnie Walker doing a lot of dribble. He pulls up. So this is the Lonnie Walker show. What the hell is going on here? 7-minute mark approaching. The Knicks, as soon as we cross that 7-minute mark, we're in crunch time. Deuce gets it, being guarded by Smith. So we're officially in crunch time. OG gets it now. He drives all the way to the basket, throws it up. Yo, OG plays like my freaking he plays like a dude that just got home, just came home from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got here. Like he was playing soccer and nobody plays soccer in the neighborhood, so he picks up basketball just so he can play with kids on the block. That's what OG looks like to me. He looks like he's never played basketball before. He played a little bit. He's super athletic because he plays soccer. And that's what OG reminds me of. Like he just came home from the island somewhere. Unbelievable. Man, I did not realize he was that bad. I know RJ's bad. OG doesn't do anything outside of what his skill set is. But I'm trying to figure out what is his skill set. He has no offensive skill set whatsoever other than drive, push guys off his shoulder, and then just pull up. Unbelievable. So the Knicks are down by 6 now. The Knicks have to make some stops. Right now, if you're going to do it, we have to do it now. We're officially in crunch time, guys. 6 minutes and 48 seconds on my clock. We got Finney Smith, gets it over to Lonnie Walker. So Lonnie Walker with another pull-up 3-point shot. If he made that, I would have turned the stream off. Mikal Bridges gets it back. Here goes Finney Smith. He fakes it, gets it to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges misses it. Got the Knicks fighting for rebounds. OG gets it to Brunson. I'm trying to figure out what took the Knicks so long to put Brunson back in the game. Brunson with a crossover all the way inside, layup with the left hand, no good, but he's going to get fouled. My goodness. So, I mean, him getting fouled is good. Hopefully he makes his free throws. It stops the clock. We can get 2 points on the board, and then he'll stop the clock. Big-time crossover there, man. Royce O'Neal had no chance. Finney Smith was right there, too. And Brunson still almost made it. Brunson trying to get his bearings together here to get some free throws. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand, man. I know I still got the Nets the box score on the screen. Brunson has 29 minutes. Okay, so it's not so bad, but I feel like Brunson was out the game for a long time. He knocks down the first shot, so that makes it 91 to 95. Oh, excuse me, that makes it 90, I should say. So the next shot will make it 91. So he's gonna make the next one. So yeah, guys, I'm like a lot. I'm way behind. I'm like 30 seconds behind. So definitely apologize to that. I'm at the 620 mark, if anybody's wondering. 620. Dennis Smith Jr. Knicks need to get a stop. Julius is guarding Mikal Bridges, dribbling, drives, kicks. Almost got a steal there, Knicks. Dennis Smith Jr. on the inside. Josh Hart is there. Lefts Finney Smith open. Misses it. Knicks been fighting themselves for rebounds all game. Julius Randle is back in the game. He gets it back. Gives it to Brunson. Sets a screen there. Brunson pulls up for three. Knocks it down. Sheesh. 94 to 95. Oh, my God. So the Knicks cut the lead. We're only down by one. We got to make some stops. So here comes the Nets bringing the ball up the court. Dennis Smith all the way inside, trying to dunk it. Gets right over the top of the rim and lays it up. Yeah. Josh Hart has been doing a lot of complaining, man, throwing his hands up and talking to his teammates and stuff. He's being a little bit grumpy today. Brunson takes the screen, top of the key now. He's asking for a Josh Hart screen. He doesn't take it. Now he takes it. Pulls up for another three. Off the back rim. Man, Dennis Smith Jr. with the rebound. Here comes the Nets. Royce O'Neal pushes up the court. Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, my God, that's a travel. Dennis Smith Jr. is a trash can, bro. Let's put the scoreboard back up here. Dennis Smith Jr. is a trash can. Yeah. I see 5 minutes and 54 seconds here. I'm just at the Dennis Smith Jr. travel. So like I said, I am like about 20, 30 seconds behind you guys. I'm at the 5:13 mark. Tom Thibodeau is coaching. Jack Vaughn is trying to coach also. 94 to 97. Spoiler alert, the Knicks are going to score, huh? Josh Hart for three. He pulls up. Misses that. Precious there fighting. He gets the rebound. Back up to Grimes. Grimes for three. Side rim. Oh, so no score there. So is this the true score? Let me get this together here. Here goes Mikal Bridges. Drives and fades. Shot is up. No good. Knicks fighting themselves for rebound. We got Grimes and Julius fighting for the same rebound. Here comes Julius driving into Precious there. Precious got hit in the face, but Precious dunks that basketball. So, I mean, my uncle used to say, God rest in peace for my Uncle Roland, man. My Uncle Roland said, man, if I hit you in the face with the pass, you had to see it coming, right? So that's the old school stuff there. We got Dennis bringing the ball up the court, man. Dennis being the point guard at the end here is like a terrible move by the Nets. But we'll see what happens here. Cam Johnson comes around the screen. He just pulls up. He misses everything. Julius is fighting for the rebound there. It's going to be out of bounds. Knicks ball right off of Claxton's foot. So, it's not really the Nets imploding. The Nets are just playing the same game they've been playing. It's that the Knicks are making the proper plays that they should have been making the entire game. They're finally starting to make it now. So I like the idea of having Precious out there with Julius. It looks good. Precious and Julius look good together out there. Brunson comes around the screen. He's going downhill. Crossover. Looking to give it to Julius. Julius on the inside for the layup. And there goes Precious to slap it in. So Precious and Julius are showing some chemistry here, guys. They're showing some chemistry. So I know I see you guys on the side here, in the comments. Definitely appreciate you guys. But like I said, I'm behind on the count a little bit. So we're going to a timeout. The Knicks finally took the lead, 98 to 97. It was looking shaky. It was looking like the Knicks were not going to come back from this here. But the Knicks persevered, got a couple good stops. Like I said, they've been fighting for the rebounds, but they've been getting in the same position, same spot, almost causing turnovers by tripping on each other, fighting for those rebounds. But that's a good thing. At the right time, the Knicks have been able to find guys open on passes, taking advantage of fast break opportunities, knocking down three-point shots, and also getting stops. So that's the ball game there. The Knicks are now up by one right now with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left. My goodness, man. So Pudge is not even watching, huh? Pudge said, "Fuck it, I ain't even watching, bro. I'm just hanging out with my guy Uru." You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I don't know how I deal with this, man. Like I'm literally going through changes right now because the Knicks are losing. Right now, I'm at an advertisement. The advertisement literally says a minute and 30 seconds. So I think this is how I'm losing my time because I'm trying to say like the regular broadcast has their own commercials, but the streaming service, they add their own commercials, which is ridiculous. I don't understand. I guess it's a tape delay due to anything, any cursing or anything like that. They can easily beep it out, but I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, man. This guy Dennis Smith Jr. gambled against the Nets, and so has Ben. Yeah, this guy Dennis Smith Jr. I don't understand why he's in the game. They don't have another option at point guard. Not that I'm trying to help them win, but Dennis Smith Jr. is not a smart basketball player, man. He was making some bonehead plays down the stretch here. Ay, ay, ay. So the Net fans, you can see them. Net fans, I mean, the Knicks fans have been in the game the entire game, so they've been quiet. So right now, the fourth quarter is when they need them. So I like to see the Knicks fans jumping up and down, making noise and stuff. Ay, ay, ay. So we got a nudies here. He said, "I'm at work right now. You're my eyes and ears." Oh yeah, yeah. See, that's a lot of pressure, man. That is a lot of pressure. So let me stop saying that I'm behind. I'm behind compared to everybody that's watching live. But for those that are listening to the play-by-play, you're relying on me for information. Oh my goodness, what a pressure! What a pressure! What a pressure! Oh my god. So we got somebody on Facebook here. It's one of my Filipino people here. Nice stream from the Philippines. Keep it going. I appreciate it, man. So listen, definitely appreciate guys coming in here. Definitely appreciate Facebook popping in. Facebook for some reason I have a lot of Filipino fans and not fans but followers, of the podcast on Facebook, man. So salute everybody on YouTube. Please salute the Filipinos over on Facebook, man. Like they're not just American Filipinos; they're from the Philippines. I got into a couple conversations with a group of them maybe 2 seasons ago, back when Kai Soto was coming up. We got to have a lot of conversation just with the Facebook side of things. So it's exciting to see the guys come out. So they're showing the next game, the Lakers versus the Clippers. The Lakers haven't been playing good. So I'm wondering, like, because I mean, the way that D'Angelo Russell was crying, man, it looked like I don't know if something happened at home. Something happened with his family, something like that. But he was crying like crazy at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Austin Reeves that was showing support for him. So I don't know if it was his family or what was happening. Wow, Finney Smith for the 3-point shot in the quarter, man. 3:45 here. Big time shot by Finney Smith. 100-98. Brunson, middle of the pack here. Dribbling on the left hand side, gets all the way to the basket, shoots it right off the backboard. But Precious was able to get the rebound. So what are they calling? I don't understand what they're calling. So I got to see this replay, man. So this is Dennis Smith Jr. when he drove and kicked it out to Finney Smith. But I don't really understand the call here that he just made by the Knicks here. Oh, so they're gonna say Precious pushed off. That's what they're saying. That is garbage. That's a soft call by the refs there. So turnover by the Knicks. So here comes the Nets here. Nets come down and they turn it right back over here as I'm talking. Brunson straight up the middle, being guarded by Cam Johnson, crosses over, takes the bump, no foul, front of the rim, Precious there. So, I mean, the referees, I don't know what the referees are doing today. So, Dennis Smith Jr. bringing the ball across the timeline. He's calling a play here. Gives it over to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges dribbling towards the middle. Foul line jump shot. Nope. Cross court pass to Dennis Smith Jr. He ends up with a top of the key 3-point shot. He misses it. Josh Hart with the rebound. Julius, left hand side, full head of steam, spins. And, oh my God, what the hell is he doing? He just spin like a ballerina, kicked it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo finds Precious. Back to DiVincenzo. He has to let it go. He didn't have to, though. He had 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh my God. So I don't understand what's happening. Like literally, Julius Randle ran up the court and he was flying, spinning, and then throws a blind pass to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, thank God he got like a 70-inch vertical, but he jumped in the air and caught the ball. And I just don't understand how the Knicks did not come out of that play without a turnover. It's 100-98, man. Brunson has it. Sees Axel for an OG screen. Takes it. He got fouled there. The referee's not calling nothing. Brunson throws it up. So here goes Josh Hart running for his life for the rebound. Brunson's in the same spot. Gives it over to Julius. Julius skipped and then step back 3-point shot. He knocks it down. My goodness. Oh, he just did the Brunson face just now. Oh, shit. So, I mean, Julius is fucking. Why is Julius fooling around? I've never seen nothing like this before. Knicks are up by 1 right now. Claxton. OG is chasing up Mikal Bridges there. I mean, hot potato. I mean, Dennis Smith Jr. Literally traveled just now. He just bumps Brunson, misses everything. Josh with the rebound. Yo, literally, watch the replay. Dennis Smith Jr. took like 2 steps before he dribbled just now. Oh, my God. And Julius again with another spin move. And then Dennis Smith Jr. steals it. Now it's going to be Nets ball. Yo, why is what the fuck is going on with Julius? Julius just ran and did another bullshit spin just now. Yo, I haven't seen Julius do a spin move like that in like 4 seasons. Not since Fizdale was the coach. What the hell is he doing? Yo, what is happening right now? So the Nets have the ball coming up the court here. Dennis Smith Jr. is bringing the ball up the court. I don't understand why the Knicks don't pounce on this guy. This guy can't dribble or nothing. Over to Mikal Bridges. OG is guarding him tight, coming around the screen there. He got a double screen. Alley-oop to Claxton. Julius Randle is there. Here comes Mikal. Julius does a good job of sealing him, and they're going to call a foul. Mikal Bridges was totally out of control, and the Knicks bailed him out there. I can't believe the Knicks are still up by 1. So Mikal Bridges is going to get free throws, I believe. Oh my God, this is literally. I mean, this has been some really bad games the Knicks have been playing recently. So I'm looking at it. I don't see the foul. I don't see where the foul was just now. Oh man, I was tapping the mic here. I got 1 minute and 28 seconds here, and the ball don't lie. Mikal Bridges misses the first free throw. My goodness, 1 minute and 20. I'm literally 30 seconds behind. I am so sorry, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. But at 1 minute left here on the screen, for those that are looking at the screen, you can see it's 100 to 103 to 101. So Mikal Bridges is going to miss the second free throw. No, he makes the second one. So that makes it 1-on-1. Okay, 1-on-1 to 1-on-1. So Josh Hart's bringing the ball up the court. Brunson has it now. 19, 18, 17. My goodness. Brunson is asking for a screen from OG. Comes around the screen, goes back around the other way from Precious, all the way to the basket. He gets blocked. Here comes the Nets. Nets full head of steam. Dennis Smith Jr. all the way inside. Throws up a bullshit layup, dude. Cam Johnson throws it up. Josh Hart is absolutely a hustle on every single play that we've had recently here. Brunson was basket hogging. Julius Randle was flying up the court, was able to get the dunk off of a Brunson basket hang. But Julius is running up the court, doing all these antics, spinning around and doing all this other stuff. He must be on something tonight, man. But this is definitely not the Julius Randle that we know. Here goes Mikal Bridges now. Comes around trying to drive on OG. Somehow Finney Smith is open. Who the hell is guarding him? Julius with the rebound. Julius gets the rebound, and then he does the boogie-woogie with it. What is going on with Julius tonight? Brunson. Brunson kills me with just barely crossing the timeline at the right time. Oh, my God. Brunson with the sidestep. He doesn't shoot it. Gives it out to OG. Now, Julius is being guarded by 3 players. Josh Hart made a cut all the way on the inside, and he should have got the foul. No foul call by the refs. How does he make a layup and gets slammed to the ground and the referees don't call a foul? Timeout by the Nets. So, the Knicks came on strong here. I don't know what happened. I want to blame this run here, this positive run by the Knicks on Julius Randle just going buck wild. Just going crazy. I don't know what he's doing with this shit with his eye. He's doing this shit with his eyes. He was doing something with his head earlier. He was spinning around. He actually did the Brunson thing. Like, what is going on with Julius right now? But I tell you, man, all this crazy madness right now. The Knicks are up 105 to 101. What am I watching right now? Oh my God! I see David Lee talking about Jay-Z. Oh my God! What are you talking about, David L? He said, Jay-Z a crackhead and putting his youngest stepbro, Nets man in them sad team. Okay. All right, Harlem CEO, what's up, bro? He said Jules needs to chill. Our half court is always killing him. Yo, what is going on with this guy? Dummy. Yeah, but are you watching? I don't understand. He must have took like a Valium or something, or what's did like a little something, during the timeout, last timeout or something. But he's going crazy right now, super hyped. Still, Nick said, I can't watch. I'm living through you. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure, man. Because I want to talk my shit too. Sometimes I get distracted. I want to talk my stuff, but I mean, this is important games. I'm at the 25-second mark, so I know that you guys that are watching are ahead. So we got inbounds pass him, and the Nets can't get it in. Finally gets it to Mikhail. Mikhail drives. He pulls up right in front of Precious, knocks it down. So Julius is going crazy. Julius was out of bounds, and he just did like he had the ball out of bounds. He just did like just like what is happening right now? So Mikal Bridges hit a nice jump shot there. So the Knicks got to get it in bounds. I don't know what happened. So I guess the Knicks got fouled. So this is good for us. The Nets are in a penalty. I'm at the 19.8 mark. Brunson is going to get some free throws. He has to make his free throws. Oh my God. First free throw is up, and he knocks that down. 106 to 103. So that's still a one possession game. He has to make the next shot. He has to. He has to make the next free throws. No ifs, ands, or but about it. Oh my goodness. Brunson's second free throw is coming. Shot is up. He misses it. My fucking God. He misses it. Cam Thomas on the right-hand side. He's being guarded by Brunson. On like two screens he got met by. Cam Thomas is dribbling. Oh my God. So they're going to call what? Illegal defense? No. They're going to call a timeout on the Nets. The Nets called a timeout. I cannot believe Brunson missed that. I can't believe Brunson missed that free throw. So, I mean, it's a one possession game now. So potentially the even the Nets could get a 4-point play. Lord have mercy. But a 3-point shot right now will cripple me right now. I can't deal with a 3-point shot right now. I can't even have the scoreboard up here, guys. I'm sorry. The scoreboard has to disappear. So I got to get rid of the scoreboard because it's giving me anxiety. Let me get rid of the scoreboard. For those that are relying on the scoreboard, I'm sorry. I got to take it off. So there's no scoreboard now, guys. I'm sorry. I cannot look at it. It's driving me crazy. So, I mean, Josh Hart, respect to Josh Hart too. Josh Hart is a big part of this run right now. The energy, the running in there, jumping on loose balls, boxing out, running the break. That big time layup just now to put the Knicks up put the Knicks up, by two there. You know what I'm saying? Excellent plays, man. Unbelievable. So I mean, this reminds me of that Orlando game, except it was this is what happened on the Orlando side. The Knicks couldn't score, and Orlando was going crazy on us at the end there. So we're giving the Nets a taste of our medicine that we had already. Oh my God, what a game! It's no shit, Jackal. I'll leave that up there. Oh my God, I do not want to deal with no overtime. I see David L talking about overtime. Hell no. Here comes Royce inbounds here. Nets can't get the ball in bounds. Oh, almost a steal there. Mikal gets it. Good defense by Josh to step up. But Cam Johnson wide open for three. Misses it. Julius with the rebound. Man, somebody needs to get Julius. I don't know, man. Somebody need to get him a circle jerk or something, man. Get him up out of here. He need to get that energy out. Jesus Christ. Sorry for taking the Lord's name in vain, but sheesh, Cam Johnson. I mean, let's give credit to Precious too. Precious did a great job to come out there to contest that jump shot. So he definitely scared Cam Thomas there. He had his arm extended. Cam Johnson had to get that shot up quick because Precious was coming. Here comes Julius with some important free throws here with 3 seconds left. He's got to make at least one. First one up, he knocks that down. Julius is hype, man. He just shot that thing and then he put his hands behind his back like that. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Julius' second free throw is coming. He is jacked. I never seen him like this, man. He takes a deep breath, long deep breath. He finally released. That was a long deep breath. Second shot is up. He knocks it down. So big important free throws here. So I think that's the game. They got 3 seconds. There's no way they can come back. Comes up, shot is up, and they missed it. And the Knicks pull out a freaking wild game here in Brooklyn. I mean, the Knicks came on strong out of nowhere. Like I swear, I think somebody on the side from Brooklyn must have slid somebody a bag a freaking bag of coke or something like that. And the whole team, Josh had some, Precious had some. I want to say OG started off the crunch time with a lot of energy. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know what happened here at the end, but Julius Randle went wild. Between Julius Randle and Josh Hart, and like I said, Precious too, with the energy. Between those three guys, man, those guys are the MVP of this game here. To get this game back here on track for the Knicks. So we absolutely need this game. I forgot who said it earlier, but we absolutely needed to win this game just so because we play Denver next. So I mean, if we lose against Denver, they could take it. You know what I'm saying? As long as we took care of Brooklyn to give us a little bumper on this schedule, go against Denver. We'll give them our best shot, of course. But if we lose the game, it's not going to hurt as much as losing to the Nets would, man. But I mean, what a big time win here by the Knicks. Totally crazy game, crazy up from the beginning of this game. Knicks were playing like they never played together. You know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere here at the end, they just pull it together, man. So unbelievable game here. Thank God there was no overtime. Who said overtime? David L said overtime. My God, thank God there was no overtime today. Listen, Tristy, thank God, thank the Lord, thank the Lord. Lord have mercy. I cannot believe it, man. Like if we lost this game, man, I literally would have just turned the stream off and then I would have just see you guys next time. You know what I'm saying? There is no way. There's no way that I could have dealt with that tonight. But a lot of big time plays by a lot of players today. But like I said, down the stretch here is definitely Julius Randle was on something. Josh was on the same shit. Precious was doing his thing. I really like the chemistry of Precious and Julius, man. So when you guys are in the post games, make sure you mention that, that Precious and Julius absolutely have really good chemistry together. So going forward, especially with Hartenstein being out, maybe Precious can come in and play with Julius. You know what I'm saying? And see how that works. Because Julius is driving. I was getting on Precious the last game by not being able to catch the ball. Today he did a really good job of it today. Julius Randle gave him a couple shovel passes inside, and he was ready and paying attention, able to catch and get the ball up to make a positive play, whether he scored or passed it off. So good effort by Precious, man. I think Precious is good. People keep saying that he's trash. I think that he's a really good basketball player. I think that he's giving us what we need. You know what I'm saying? From the backup power forward position. Something that we missed all year, and we're getting it from Precious, man. So I definitely think that he's a really big time pickup for us, man. Uh yeah, so Randall, as soon as the buzzer, Randall went back to Docile Randall. Yeah, he's a nut, man. That guy is crazy. But guys got to play the borderline. They got to play borderline nuts in order to compete every night, man. To be that consistent. We're so spoiled. Our heroes from the '90s and the early 2000s and throughout the 2000s, they just came like Ewing came down. He would score, come down and score, come down and score. The score ended up being like 80 something to 80 something. But meanwhile, Ewing got 30 points. So meanwhile, Ewing got like almost like a big majority of the points by himself. You know what I'm saying? So him coming down, hitting 10 straight jump shots is crazy. We're so like lucky to have experienced that as older fans. You know what I'm saying? So when it happens, now, we can just look back like, wow, man, those, the games like this, you just appreciate the past so much, man. Some of our heroes from the past. Oh my God. Don't tell me your dad is a Nets fan. He said, happy to talk shit to my pops. Oh my God, your dad's a Nets fan? How the fuck? But but your dad is obviously older, so maybe he's a Nets fan because of Dr. J when they were in the ABA. So I mean, if that's the case, then you got to give your pops a pass. All right, so Mike K, thank you for appreciating the play-by-play, man. You guys put a lot of pressure on me, man, to try to pay attention and give a clear play-by-play without all my stuttering. I do a lot of stuttering, man, but I'm so excited when watching these games. Trish D, what you saying here? She said, I think maybe Precious isn't used to getting the feed. Maybe now he's realizing in New York he'll get it, so he has to be on it. Yeah, that ball is coming, man. Julius and Josh and Quentin Grimes and OG, they're looking to pass, so he's got to be available because that interior pass, that interior dunk is definitely going to be there for him. I'm waiting for Precious to get that master blaster, because he was good for that in Toronto. He had a couple big time master blasters. So I'm waiting for him to get one of those, with the Knicks now. So I think those days are coming, man. With Precious, I think it's a slow grind with him to get his confidence. But once he gets there, man, you're really gonna notice how good of a player he is, because he's really a small forward that's now playing power forward, but he's doing a good job. He's a tough dude. You know what I'm saying? So so there's another skill set that Precious has that we have yet to see as a Nick, man. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, man, don't say your mom. Don't say your mom is a Heat fan. Oh my God, we need to have a family intervention, guys. Maybe one day we'll do a stream and have your mom and your dad pop on Tristan and Harlem, and we could just have a freaking uh intervention or something, man. Sheesh. Yes, a Sim started today, man. He didn't really play too well. He was very active in that first quarter, but he didn't do much else after that. Oh my God. He's out of our next game. Yep. So let's get into the next couple games. Knicks schedule. Knicks schedule right there. The Denver Nuggets on the 25th. That's on a Thursday. So today is Tuesday. We're off tomorrow, and then we back again against the Nuggets on Thursday. So we got the Heat. We play the Heat. Man, the Heat is a big time game too, man. It never stops. The Nuggets is going to be a decent game. Like I said, a lot of people are already expecting a loss there. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be competitive. We're not going to bow down. We'll give them our best effort. Against the Heat, we were going to play against Scary Terry with the Indiana. With the Miami Heat there. So that's going to be a big time matchup. You got Scary Terry and Brunson with the head to head there. So that's basically the Miami Heat doing their best job to battle Brunson. To compete with Brunson when they play us. Everybody else, you got OG versus what's his name, Jimmy Butler. You got Bam Adebayo with Julius, and Hartenstein's not playing. You got Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims is going to get eaten alive by Bam Adebayo. But that's where Precious comes in. If Precious can come in and do something for us, it's going to be a dogfight. The Hornets should be an easy game. We should be able to beat them. The Jazz are a hot team too. They've been winning, so we got some good games here. So the next 4 games we could split this probably. If we don't play, we can actually lose all 4. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to get down with our Knicks. Definitely got to get out there and cheer. Shout out to Monday the 29th. This is at Charlotte. So all my Charlotte fans here, hopefully you guys have a good time and come out to the game and really enjoy it. Get out there and cheer, wear your orange and blue. So I'll be looking for you guys on the Charlotte thing. I was trying to go to Charlotte, and I just think I can't do it, man. I can easily do it, but it's just like I just so much stuff happening at the second half of the year. Shout out to Andy. Andy MBK, the guy from Poland, this on MBK, he's coming to New York. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be going to basically all the games that week. At least I'm gonna try. At least one. At least one we're all gonna get together and show out for him. But that whole week he's gonna be here. There's like 3 Knicks games, and I think there's a Nets game that week too. So he's gonna be here. Andy from MBK. That's the white dude from Poland, the white guy that's on MBK. That's Mr. Andy. So he'll be here in March. So there's a lot of different things that I'm preparing for, man. So I can't keep doing everything. I got to say no to certain things, or else I'll be broke as fuck. But anyway, man, shout out to Andy, International Andy. I definitely surveyed 100 people said International Andy. Absolutely. So tune in for that, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to meet him, man. We all got hugs and kisses for the dude. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to meet him, man. So yeah, he got Rozier, man. That is gonna be a big time matchup. Yep. So Doc is back. I see them showing Doc. I see you guys talking about it. So is Doc back? Doc is back as the coach of the Bucks. That's interesting. Yeah, yeah. He goes, you guys are having your own little conversations. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I'm up out of here, man. I gotta have to smoke a blunt or something like that after this game, man. I can't even smoke. I wish I could. But yeah, man, the Knicks win a crazy game. What a crazy game this was. So I mean that being a Knicks fan is you never get a day off, man. So 108 to 103. Big time win here. Ugly, ugly, ugly win. But the Knicks pull it off. And let me put this back up just so you can see the score. 108 to 103. And we up out of here, man. Like I said, I'm gonna need to take a Advil or something to get my nerves down, man. But these Knicks are something else. Anyway, we up out of here. It's your boy Eru. Happy to win. We're not gonna do clap no cheeks tonight, man. Well, maybe we'll do this. Do I have it have it I don't have it downloaded. Shit, I don't have that special outro downloaded. Anyway, I guess we are gonna have to clap some cheeks, man. So if you got the energy in you, man, please enjoy the outro and get out there and enjoy your favorite post game show, son. You know what I'm saying? Hit the thumbs. Oh my god, I didn't have up the whole game. Hit the thumbs up and the subscribe on the way out, sucker. All right, guys. Peace.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back.